Can everybody hear the music?
I have to mute it because a bunch of the last stream got muted. So.
Oh.
So something
Okay.
got through that was not a cool thing.
Now I've stopped. I'm gonna switch over to. I'm gonna
was
play
working
a sound from Sirenscape. Just let me know if you hear it.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Okay, cool.
This is the explosion song.
Then I think we're good. Now,
Well, it's like
Mikers,
really
did the beginning get muted or did the whole stream get muted?
Somewhere in the middle.
Interesting.
There's like a red section of it that got muted. And it's really dumb stuff too, because even sound effects can trigger it, because if they're copyrighted, that's all it takes. So like if you're playing Metal Gear Solid 3 and you hear too much of the ambiance of birds, that is copyrighted and will be muted.
What?
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's so dumb.
What a world, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dark future.
Okay. Well, Mikers and Ben, if you didn't otherwise see in Discord, there is a script that you guys both have parts for. So if you haven't got a chance to grab that, go ahead and grab that. Have it ready.
Where?
In Discord.
What part of Discord?
Oh, general.
General.
Yeah, it's in general.
It's the most recent post.
Ronaldo meets Kajix.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're playing Kwasi.
Kajix has wares.
Kajik has wares. Is it moon sugar? It's moon sugar.
It's definitely moon sugar. Let's see, everybody's in the game. Great. You love to see
Where
it.
did that go? I downloaded it.
It's wherever it felt like.
To your downloads? Downloads folder.
That would normally be where it goes.
Mike, were you cool with that thing I bought?
Yeah. The armor piece, the armor edition.
The armor piece, yeah.
Yeah, that works. That works.
All right.
If you've got the cash on hand, go ahead.
What's it take to mod stuff?
Are you going to say Skrilla?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, to reforge basically.
No, so we have what's it called? We have this. Look at my inventory so I know what it's called. We have a tensile reinforcement, and that's a mod, right? Like an armor upgrade.
It is, yeah.
My armor has an upgrade slot,
so you could put that in your armor.
Yeah, I figured might as well, right? No one wants it, so.
I forget what that does off the top of my head, but you can look it up.
It gives you your item level 5 levels higher in hardness and hit points.
Yeah, I don't think you have to find it. I don't think you have to find a specialist. I don't think you need anything specialized to just slot that in.
It plugs in like a memory card.
No, especially when you have engineering to the degree that GAC has.
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm not able to figure out my shit, I'm sure GAC can help me, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's hop into tonight's episode of Heralds of the Deep. Everybody in the place.
I was gonna say really quick. I'm doing my roller sheet. I forget how crits work. It's a 1d12 plus your bonus plus it's a 1d whatever.
Yeah,
plus your bonus plus.
So it's whatever you roll on the dice plus the highest roll of that die.
Next. Okay, got it.
All right, Heralds of the Deep, starring fresh back from Phuket and other places. Des Callahall, GAC, Baroga,
Hello.
and Sardred. Guest starring, maybe, Stimmy Joner.
Oh no, he's still around. That's the weird fucking guy that we were talking about.
I'm putting that together.
Kai, you watched every episode, right?
Not a one.
Every episode.
All caught up.
All right, we're gonna bring you guys over to a new board, a little intro scene, and then we'll get back to the ship. All right, everybody here?
I see a building.
A mansion.
And it's still coming together like Legos.
I'm not. Oh, it's just yeah, I'm here, but yes, I understand.
Oh, there we go.
And you
That's why.
should be looking at 2 people on a front stoop. Is that correct?
I can also
Yes.
control myself. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
No, that's just so you can see. Because if I don't make one of you, that's what I'm learning about cutscenes. Is I have to give one of you control.
Oh.
Because otherwise you
try-
won't be able to see.
I think I learned a hack for this. Try giving yourself control of them in the player permissions.
I feel like I've done that before, but like it just doesn't. It doesn't matter. Don't fuck with the guys in the cutscene. How about that?
Yeah, you
All right.
I won't.
Here we go. 3 years ago, the city of Kashak, planet of Verces, fade up in the front of a mansion, very rich neighborhood. 2 figures stand outside. I've misspelled 2. Fuck me. Stand outside the entrance talking. One is familiar. It is a slightly older visage of Bernald Halcano, former member of the Venture Capturists and one-time associate of Shrapnel. The other figure is a Shirin male named Quasi Zond, who is dressed in resplendent gold finery.
You sure you want me to talk? Are you sure he wants to talk to me? You know my background and experiences in personal security is not in personal security. Let me move this. There we go. It is more find and apprehend or eliminate. I just feel odd choice for a security detail.
Ajax doesn't want another bodyguard from some rent-a-stooge outfit off of Triaxis. I've spoken to him about who you are as a person, as well as your field exploits. He was excited to chat, and let's be honest, you need the work. Your talents are being wasted with your current employer.
And the money you mentioned, is he really paying at that level?
Really? So, God, I should have really went through this. This is just a first draft. I didn't even read it again.
Ronald is a little drunk. I've been drinking all day.
He can afford me, can't he? He's been able to poach more than a few key pieces of talent away from the organizations with deep pockets. Abadar Corp, in my case, but he has pulled engineering talent from the Church of Triune itself, and as far off as Eos.
Okay, remind me again. What does Kajix do besides being rich? You mentioned he works for his dad who runs Verdant Soul. I assume he has hobbies outside of his work. Anything I'll find irritating?
He is married to his work 95% of the time. The other 5% he likes to explore, has his own pleasure barge that he hosts people on, uses it to visit different research stations that belong to his company. Remember, it is named Ascendancy Industries. You get this gig and you'll be flying in style between here, Absalom, Akaton, Idari, Bethesda, and beyond. All while being paid to make sure no one without access harasses him, or worse.
This Ascendant Industries. You say they are a spacefaring venture? Something about new travel tech?
The details are not important, but the main idea is to offer the galaxy an alternative to Triune-approved drift beacons and open up trade and commerce by offering an alternative wayfinding method within the drift.
Sounds lucrative, complicated, and somewhat stupid. What would stop the Triune from disabling these as soon as they're placed?
That, my friend, is above your pay grade, even if you get this job. Now let's stop standing out here in the dark and go meet the man.
The 2 proceed inside the dwelling and head up the stairs where Kajix sits with one other figure in his office.
Is the scene moving, or should I just...
The scene has moved.
Ah, there you
Oh,
go.
well, it didn't move for me.
Yeah.
Didn't move for me.
Yeah. I'm not even in cutscene mode.
Yeah, I'm not either, but
There
there
we
we
go.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Let me restart the block. I do gotta love this functionality that they seem to have spent so much time on to have it work so terribly. Okay.
Mr. Tythier, I present to you Bernald Halcano. I spoke to you about him last week as an excellent hire for Chief of Security for Ascendancy, if you recall.
Ah, Quasi. No need for the formality. Please, call me Kajix. Bernald, thank you for coming in. Welcome to my home. Make yourself comfortable. Quasi has told me all about you. Now, assuming he wasn't embellishing too much, you sound like exactly what we are looking for.
And what exactly are you looking for? I have some security work, but it has not been a focus.
Also, I'll stop you right there. I don't want someone with a focus. I want someone who has been around as much of the universe as you have, seen the things that you have seen, solved the issues of the moment that you've been presented with. I need someone who can think on their feet, make good decisions in the moment, and knows what it takes to get things done. This is not an interview. I have gathered all the info on you I could, and even checked some references to make sure that the record was straight. I know about your time in the Locust system and your dealings with the Aslanti. I know about your time on Dagox 4 and how you apprehended that dangerous Denthari gang from within the control prison. I know your foiling of the terrorist plans on the Aladori spaceport on Embroy. Your record is commendable. So, not an interview, but a discussion and an offer. The offer first, though, and then you can ask whatever you like. And Kajix hands a data pad to Bernald with a salary figure on it, and Bernald's eyes go wide.
How much danger do you expect to face with this kind of offer?
The corporate espionage and sabotage variety. When word gets out about what we are attempting, some very powerful people will be very upset.
Powerful. Stewards? The Vescarum? The Swarm?
A few gods, I imagine. Ha! Which reminds me, and Kajix gestures to the figure standing behind him. This is Dai Sato, a recent talent acquisition, fresh from Trione's own Drift Maven. He is going to help us with our drift space understanding and hopefully get us the breakthrough we need. Why don't you all get to know each other? I need to place a call to my father.
Daddy! Daddy!
Daddy.
All right, let me just pull you guys over to our ship here. What is this? Okay. Why can't I see anything? Hold on. Love this program. Just 100% all the time. Better than role playing. Okay. I don't think I have you guys on the ship. Let me place your characters on
We're dead.
here.
We didn't make it.
You're
I'm
still at the pool
assuming we
party.
recovered, right?
Yeah. It's heading back from Verces is a like several you guys are all still flying from being in the pool. Except for Gak, who's passed out.
Flying in the pool.
Poor Gak. Bullshit. Thinking a single pool party.
Gak,
Oh, it was
Gak,
so
you
cool.
seem very tired.
Shut up.
You could have come and slept poolside, but you fell asleep, and we just didn't have the heart to move you.
You're so cute.
Bullshit.
There will be other pools, other parties.
Never get a pool on this ship.
No, probably not this ship, but maybe other ships.
He's gonna go turn his workshop table into an above ground pool.
Secretly.
Oh, we could fill the smuggler hatch.
Now you guys got some. You guys have some money. Did anybody else have any shopping to do? Because I don't necessarily. We don't necessarily need to stop scene wise at Proprian Eye, but we can. if anybody has stuff they'd like to do at Appropriate Eye. Otherwise, I will hand wave
Nah.
I bought some grenades,
shopping.
but that's it.
Okay.
I probably like ordered something and then had it like overnight delivered. So I'm like waking up and trying to figure out what it was that I ordered. I bought jogger newts.
You bought
Jogger
new joggers.
Jogger newt. Jogger.
I mean, you've needed new pants for a while. I think joggers suit you. Lots of stretchy fabric. Lots of
Less likely to get
mobility.
that incredible Hulk look below the knees.
Joggers nuts pants.
Yes, joggers, not pants.
Joggers nuts pants.
Did your accent change from the last time we spoke?
It got better.
Better. Yes, mine is also not dialed in because I haven't had to voice Shrapnel for a month. Remember, he's an Australian Geico Gecko.
Right.
Not when I was playing him.
Nope.
Australian drag queen.
Scanning the boards on Universal Bounty on your way back from Verces, you guys perused the jobs on offer and saw that there was one that stood out to you guys, at least enough to get a ship vote going. There had been a slaver vessel that, for some reason, had become stranded in the diaspora and is floating without engine power, somewhere within the asteroid belt.
I do not like slaves.
And the bounty had been posted by what I had originally said was ALF, Android Liberation Front. Actually, looking at what this organization should be, it's actually the Android Abolitionist Front, which makes way more sense in this sense.
Oh, so we won't meet ALF
the
at all.
AAF. Yeah, because androids, from a legal standpoint in the Pact worlds, are already sort of free. But if you're just focusing on slavery, then abolitionist makes way more sense. So the Android abolition, so you're true. So the Android abolitionist movement has put up a bounty for anyone who will go scuttle the slaver ship, however it is needed to do so, and board and rescue any onboard enslaved androids. And you guys we're already heading back to the diaspora, so it made sense just to save yourself on miles and head to the coordinates where the AAF suspects the currently still unpowered, at least engine power vessel to be. On our way back from Verces, because it takes several days to get back to the diaspora from Verces, does anybody have anything they would like to do as far as what's it called? Downtime activities.
Fiddle with the navigation.
Work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I forgot what all those are.
I'd say work out. How many days do we have?
Let's see here. You're traveling within the Pact system, so Des, will you go ahead and roll a d6, and that will tell you how many days it will take of drift travel under current conditions. So it'll take 2 days to get from Verces to the diaspora. That's pretty good, but travel within this system with a star stone and so many drift beacons can be pretty easy depending on where the planets are at. So you have 2 days until Des shaves off a half a day.
Oh, how many days has
Ruins
it
your
been
workout.
since we got to Verces?
We spent all of 1.5 days. I imagine that after the pool party, we probably slept at port and then left the following morning.
find this.
Yeah, so you don't do anything until 7 days of working out, which is really weird.
What's the downtime?
It's at the back of the Starship Operations Manual, I believe. Page.
What to say? What manual is it? Starship
I think
Operation.
it's Starship Operations, and it's towards the back. Let me see if I can find it here. Maybe it's not Starship Operations. Oh, it's Character Operations Manual. Sorry, Character Operations Manual.
Yeah, page 150.
Calm.
Yeah.
The calm.
Com.
I found a website that's just all of them.
Yeah, probably easier.
Easier to look at than the PDF, I find. Yeah, working out, you just kind of declare it for 7 days. Then at the end of the 7 days, you make a fortitude saving throw. And if you succeed, you get something good. If you fail,
But
then
I
7
think
days worth
that
for nothing.
if you work out, it lasts for like a for a while.
You get a pump.
Yeah.
So
If you succeed, you get 7 days of each day one time when you fail a thing that's
You get
based on athletics or acrobatics, whatever you picked, you get a reroll it, I believe.
Oh yeah, on a success once per day for the following week. So I actually still have my pump on.
Yeah. Well, you have to complete 7 days to get that benefit.
I did. Yeah, I completed it on our trip to Verses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying is like I keeping like a running total of like our time.
Yeah, I have 1 day. So I will work out
One
every
swole
day.
day.
So time on Verses is 1.5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got to Verses in about 4 days is what it took us to get there.
So let's see, my pump is still on for 5.5 days. Groovy.
Okay.
And what's the-
Sardred, do you have a downtime activity?
I think I'm just gonna lounge,
Just lounge.
which means I gain temporary hit points equal to half my character level.
So 2
for
temporary
1
hit
day.
one temporary hit
Kinda like
point.
that,
And
actually.
+1 morale bonus to the first saving throw I attempt on the next day.
Okay, +1 on the next saving throw. All right.
Not bad.
Okay, Sardred, I imagine you spent some time in that lounging period, maybe playing some games. Do you think so?
Yeah, probably.
Think Sardred plays games?
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is the future and capitalism never dies, you see an ad in the game. Like while you're booting it up, someone has some ad has been placed before you can actually access your game for some other game called Quabarat.
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 Wow,
yeah.
what a catchy name that is.
It looks, and it's not even for the system that you're playing on. It's for like some high tech VR, headset and like glove type game.
This is an episode of Star Trek, but continue.
And it looks like the majority of the game looks like it takes place in some sort of city that is like cast in eternal darkness. Like it's just always night. Every shot, every preview, you're in some sort of ancient city, and it's always nighttime. You're not really sure why. There's not a whole lot of aspects of like the story or whatever, but like the game looks really good, and that's all.
Okay.
Okay, Dez.
Yeah.
Did you have a? You were going to roll. To
You
see
gotta
if
ruin
cut the
everybody's
travel time
downtime.
down?
Yep. What's
Okay.
the piloting DC to get to where we're going?
I mean, piloting within the packed world that you're doing is very easy. I don't remember what the DCs are. I would imagine that if it's 10 plus the tier of difficulty, then you're looking at an 11.
Yeah,
Which you
yeah.
might
It's just
automatically pass if your piloting bonus is, yeah, okay.
which the bonus might change. I'm still refactoring, but it'll be about the same thing.
Okay, so you are able to shave some time off, and I think you have to roll to tell me how much time.
It's 6 hours per success or
Okay.
failure.
Okay, so now you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it to the diaspora in a day and a half.
Huzzah!
Gak, what are you doing with your time, with your downtime? You're working out, right?
Uh,
Getting buff.
I do like the lounge option. I feel like that's probably better. How many days are we traveling?
1.5 now. It's gonna be a quick trip going home.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do maintenance and throw out my workout.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
remember what we read about the build points and ships? Like, if we're level 4, then our ship is level 1, right?
You're level 3.
Level 3, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna maintain my shotgun, I guess. Yeah, I guess my shotgun.
Okay. Everybody roll a perception check. Just everybody can roll. Just let me know what the total is, or I'll look in the log here.
I think I'm maybe maintaining my armor. I'm trying to figure out how to plug this thing in.
24. Okay, 24. So 24 is the number to beat.
Little worried that Dez, our pilot,
Where's the
I'm looking at all the blinky lights. Come on.
just like looking into your sandwich.
I'm reading my phone.
A lot going on. said no.
Starship and text.
I said no pesto.
Okay, Gak. The evening of the first leg or the first day of the trip, everybody's sort of winding down to like get some sleep. Dez is gonna stay up and keep fiddling with the computer, but you're up towards the front of the ship, and you just happen to like look around the corner, and you can hear Shrapnel on like talking into a communicator, and you can hear the person on the other side, and you come in like right as the conversation is sort of starting, and you stay slightly out of view, so that you're being nosy, but like you don't want to be found out being nosy.
Yeah.
But
What are you wearing?
Sardred is talking with Venture Captain Chow Clast. This is the Sheeran Starfinder that you met with on Absalom Station. And you can't hear everything that he's saying, but Shrapnel has to keep the communicator volume pretty high because he's a hard time hearing all the time. Another downside to having a grenade go off next to your head. It sounds like they have some sort of lead as it pertains to the drift event that you guys witnessed in the first session of the game when you guys were on your way to Absalom Station originally. And they think that it's connected to a disappearance as well. Apparently, you hear this name. Someone named Jabek Tathir has gone missing. And Chow thinks that the fact that this person, Jabek Tathir, is missing has is connected in some way with this event. You also hear that Chow has talked with a representative of Astral Extractions about what took place on that dwarven mining ship that you guys helped sort of look after. And the conversation sort of ends with Charles saying that he and a delegation of Starfinders are really wanting to talk with Shrapnel and will be making their way to Proprian Eye within a week. And Shrapnel tells them that he's more than happy to meet with them, but that they're going to be on a mission of sorts in near space, but is more than happy to talk with them, assuming all goes well, in a week's time frame. And he hangs up the phone. Des.
Mm.
after fiddling with the nav controls and continuing to not trust Bowie to plot a acceptable course through drift space,
Yeah, look, way
knowing,
better.
not thinking, knowing that you know exactly where to cut corners and get there faster. Your phone hits you with a notification saying that your high definition broadcast of the fight has finished downloading.
Yes.
So we're going to cut over. And I will remind people, I've been threatening to do this for like 3 games in a row, but we are going to watch a fight. And by watch, I mean you're going to participate.
Oh, we're going to be in a fight. Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is going to be, let's see here. Let's get to the place here. I've only got about 50 maps. Okay. I'll pull you guys over here. Okay. So, there are 2 combatants. One is Rax. Rax is an old friend of Dez's from Dez's time on Absalom Station. And the other is a massive Vesk named Titanium Mike. And I will give controls here in just a second. Okay, so.
I feel like if one of them has an axe and the other one...
Yeah, is that legal? I don't know.
I just don't want to pay for
Yeah,
another
yeah.
model.
Oh, no, I get you.
Let's see. And okay. Okay.
It's a cool fucking model, though.
Yeah.
So I'm going to post some fight rules in the chat.
Blow the
Here.
belt, blow the belt, blow the belt.
Okay. So here's how the fight will work. Each of them have 50 hit points. One of them, mainly Rax, has a slightly higher reflex skill, and Titanium Mike has a higher strength skill. How fighting works is that you will roll at the beginning of each round. You'll have a pool of offensive points and a pool of defensive points. The fight will take place over 6 rounds, assuming it lasts that long and nobody gets a knockout. And victory is you either one person is knocked out or you have won the majority of the rounds. If it's 3-3 at the end, there will be a bonus 7th round. Each round, you will roll an athletics or strength in this case because that's how the stat is listed. You'll roll a strength roll and a reflex roll. So you'll add the result of the roll to your bonus. So you roll a d20 and add your reflex bonus or add your strength bonus in this instance. And that is your pool of points for the round. And then those offensive points can be spent on 4 different attacks, or in the case of the defensive points, can be spent on 2 defensive maneuvers. And depending on what you do, you will at the end have a certain number of damage block versus damage dealt, and the person who does the most damage in a single round wins the round. If you can get a knockout within 6, then a knockout is an immediate automatic win. Now,
are there
Rax,
fatalities?
Yeah, no, not necessarily. No, this is more Absalom MMA than anything else. Rax will be played by Kai and Mikers. Okay. Kai can play the part of Rax. Mikers is going to play the part of the corner man for Rax. Vice versa, in Titanium and Mike, Titanium Mike will be played by James, and Titanium Mike's corner man will be played by Ben. Now, the corner man, at the beginning of each round, can roll...
Get in there, you bum.
And you'll just use your
We're the same guy.
Clones.
Your diplomacy is your character's diplomacy. I just didn't want to make this complicated and want to like create a corner man over there. So whatever shrapnels diplomacy is, whatever Gax diplomacy is, that's what you get. And for every 5 points over the CR plus 10 adds points to the pool of your choice. You can either add to the defensive pool or to the offensive pool. Any questions? Now, okay,
Zero
I should say this works
diplomacy.
better if there's. This works better if one side can like hide their roles and like, I had half a mind to like create a second voice channel so that one team could go and discuss how to spend their points.
Eh.
But I'm just gonna see how this goes.
Yeah.
All right.
It should be fine.
Questions.
What?
+4.
Plus 10. What's the CR?
These guys are probably gonna be our CR5.
Okay, so a 1/4 chance for me to actually win the diplomacy roll.
And I don't think Sergeant's much better. So,
So yeah.
depending on how the cornerman role plays out, I'll change it up a little bit.
And then what are we basing the athletics and reflex?
So
Off
if
of.
you look at them, I don't know if you can see their affiliated stats now that you have control.
Oh yeah.
But Dax, what's his name? Rax has a strength of 3 and a reflex of 6, and
Okay.
a Titanium Mike has a strength of 5 and a reflex of 3. So I think strength is a little bit more potent than reflex. Other questions? Neat.
Nope.
I think we got it.
Okay. Kai and James, go ahead and roll a d20 for your offense, and then add your character's affiliated strength modifier. Wow. Okay.
Okay. So 23 to start.
Okay. Rex.
And same
Does
for
the
reflex.
corner-
23 offensive points, right?
Yeah.
And okay, roll another dice for your defensive points.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna have 9 total.
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay. So Mike will have 20 defensive points, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And how many offensive points do you have, James? You had 8 plus 6, so you had 12.
+5.
Or sorry, 8 plus 6 is 14, right?
But it's 8 + 5. Isn't it
8 plus
strength 5? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So 13. Okay. So, tell you what. If you would be so kind, and while the cornermen are rolling to see if they add anything to your affiliated pools for round 1, James and Kai type but do not hit enter in Discord how you will spend your offensive points and defensive points in affiliation with the moves that I have listed.
Gotcha.
And then when we're ready, we will have you both hit enter, and we'll see what comes up.
Sorry,
In the
I guess I was
meantime-
muted. Do we want to spend all of our points?
Yes, points do not roll over round to round, so spend as many points as you can each round. Cornermen,
Another question.
yes,
Like for uppercut, it says -1 defensive point. It costs me 1 defensive point?
it costs you 1 defensive point
Okay.
to perform an uppercut.
All right.
Yeah, it costs. It costs 4 offensive points, and it takes 1 defensive point away as well to perform an uppercut. Okay, cornermen. I don't know what your affiliated diplomacy rolls are, but the goal here is to roll above a 15. So let me know what your...
Nope.
Okay,
Remember,
so Titanium Mike will
Rax.
get no help from his cornerman, and Rax will...
Remember, Rax, you won't get your sister out of slavery if you don't win this fight.
Gotta do it for
So okay,
Jack.
you guys,
Get
you
in
got an
there.
18.
Punch him or something. I
What
don't
is
know.
your diplomacy bonus, Gak?
0.
Okay, so we'll
To get
say
5 points
that
above
anything
that,
over,
I will
because
never
both of
get
you
it.
suck at you can add as many points as you score above a CR or above a roll of a 15 total. So you can now give 3 points to a pool of your choice. You can give Rax 3 to defense, or you can give 3 to offense.
All offense.
Okay, so
I want a bloodbath.
Kai, you now have 3 additional offensive points to put in, and let me know as soon as you guys are both ready to.
You want the offense and defense type that?
At the same time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 26 total.
And hopefully this isn't too much typing and stuff, but it's just the way the game is played when I can't have you guys roll dice yourselves. And I'm not controlling the... I think it's more fun if one of you guys controls the opponent. And James, I know the crew is not necessarily rooting for Titanium Mike, but I need you to play to win, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, if he fails, then we might have a mission to go save his sister. So, what?
Just laying down story hooks. That's
Yeah.
all.
You know, it doesn't have to. You know, everything adds to the story.
Okay.
Kai is ready.
Yes.
How are you looking, James?
I'm ready to hit enter.
Okay, go ahead and
Bring
enter
it
if you guys
on.
both ready.
Just no fucking punches. 13
Okay.
jabs.
Okay,
That's
okay.
my exact thought process too. Was just spam jab, like a fighting game.
Okay. So,
Chun Li. Or E Honda.
Honda, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, because jabs are D2s, we're gonna get these out of the way first, and I'm gonna track your points on my end. So, James, go ahead and roll 13 D4s.
Yeah.
13 D4s. Okay.
Okay, so
Wow.
2, 1.
Oh, wow.
2, 3, 4, 5.
If that was a 50-50 split, every single one is above 50,
2, 3.
except for one.
Yeah, wow.
7, 9.
It was
25.
even odd, not so favorable. Yeah, literally almost max damage.
Yep.
If it was
15, 15.
Because if 1 and 2 are 1, and then 3 and
Mhm.
4 are 25.
Yep. Okay, so 25 offensive points for Titanium Mike.
You really need to add a coin.
yeah.
A 0 and a 1, or 1 and 2,
Okay.
or something.
Okay, we're gonna jump over to Rax's. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knees. So 8 D4s.
D6, right?
A knee is a. Oh, sorry. Yeah, knee is D6. Yeah, I was looking at kick.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Well, a lot of fucking kidney knees.
Okay. Now let's do our defensive rolls. So we've got one slip for Kai. So, that's going to be a -4 damage. That's great. That's easy to find. And then let's see here.
5 blocks. That's 10.
Okay, so all right. So in total,
you knock each
Rax
other
will
out.
score 27 points, and Titanium Mike will score one slip,
13.
21 points.
Yeah.
So the first round will go to Rax. And let me adjust the totals here.
And does HP carry over?
Yeah, so in the first round, you did a dizzying amount of damage. So down to that, and you are down to 1, so... No. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a dice clear. And then we are going to start at the top. Now, this may end sooner than I thought it would, especially if you guys continue to roll pretty high for your points here, but that's so it goes. Let's see here, round 2. We've got Rax and Tit Mike. Okay. Go ahead and roll for your offensive pools. So for Rax, that's going to be 16, right?
Yeah, the same number.
Yep.
And
13.
Titanium Mike is going to be 13. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll for your defensive pools.
Uh-oh. 10.
Yeah.
Oh no.
See, that's a total of 7?
I have a +3.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
roll a 4?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 7. Okay, cornermen. Please give me a DC 15 at least.
I can't see.
Diplomacy
There's
roll.
sweat in my eyes.
Okay,
Oh.
so Rax will get no bonus.
No.
Oh.
Titanium Mike will get 4 additional points.
Hurry up and knock him out. I wish to go leave this filthy place.
Okay, so you're going to give him an additional 4 to offense. So
Defense.
Titanium Mike, you will have 17 offensive points and 7 defensive points.
Need more defense.
It's up to your corner man. I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
No,
I didn't hear him.
You can.
You chose first. I didn't hear shit.
Oh,
I didn't
I thought
say
he said
anything.
No
I
one's
didn't
I'll
say
take
shit.
offense every time if it's up to me.
yeah. I thought he said offense because he
It's a player's choice. He gets to figure out how to use his anger.
Oops.
Just to keep a theme going. You recognize the face in the crowd.
I don't see anyone in the crowd. Oh, is it the? Hold on. No.
There we go.
Stimmy. You beautiful little bastard.
Okay, everybody ready with their second round?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hit enter if you guys are ready. Okay. All right. So, kick, a knee, and 2 uppercuts.
A million jabs.
He's nothing if not consistent.
Okay. All right. All right.
I petitioned
James,
for a name change. The Jabber Mikey.
James, let's have you go ahead and roll 17 d4s. This is what I trained for.
Really is he Honda, huh?
Yeah. Oop, too low.
What?
Screenshot.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26. I count 26.
I got 27. You got 10.
Anybody else?
10 twos,
I'm not fucking counting shit.
and then 7 ones.
I'll go with blankers. So you get 27. Okay. Kai. You got
Roll
your
real
roll ready.
dice.
Total of 21 points of damage. Okay. Defensive points or defensive maneuvers will. Kai will score a -4. So total damage done is going to be 23, and Rax's total offensive is going to be 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This isn't getting out of the third round.
Yeah, you gotta be both pretty close.
So
Let's just
Rax-
let's knock each other out.
Like the end of, oh god, what was that? The double
We both throw
knockout.
the fight.
I was paid to throw the fight. No, I was paid to throw
Yeah.
the fight.
Okay.
Really funny.
All right, so to make this a little bit exciting. I'm going to make the executive decision that after this dice wipe here, for round 3, you will roll for points, but you'll spend dice individually. Spend the points individually. So you'll choose one move, and you will disclose that move at the same time as your opponent. So if your opponent strikes, and you defend, and you can cancel out the damage, that's great. If you both attack, you'll both deal damage. If you both defend, then neither one of you will deal damage. And the first person to knock the other person out wins. Okay?
Wait, how does that work with the points? Because like, if you roll, like 10 point defensive points again, I can only block 2 times.
What?
If we're taking turns and doing the damage at the same time,
All right. So
my defense points only count for.
you'll get your point totals, right? And then
Yeah.
you'll decide whether you want to make whether at your first move in round 3 is going to be an offensive move or a defensive move. Will you do a kick or will you do a slip?
Mhm.
Like I said, if you guys both knock each other out, then we'll have to figure out some sort of bonus round to establish a winner, or maybe have you guys make like fortitude roll saves or something to figure out who can stand up before the other person. But just to see who might go defensive when someone else goes offensive, and vice versa. So instead of saying what all of your dice will do in the round, you'll just.
I don't
say
think
what
it's
you're
going to
gonna
work
do
very well,
first.
but let's do it.
Yeah, I haven't run this before. It's all made up and the points don't matter.
fine.
And no one's got money on this fight either. Okay,
Says
so
you.
we're betting on the side. Okay, so let's have you guys roll your offensive pool. Round 3.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
my titanium Mike. It's off its game.
Wow.
What are you doing in there, Mike?
I don't know.
Throwing your dreams away.
So, okay, so for titanium Mike, that's a total of 1 plus 5, so 6. Okay,
Yep,
go ahead and roll your
12.
defensive pool.
I was gonna say, I would just assume whoever wins this round would be the one that gets knocked out.
Whoever wins the round gets knocked out? What?
Or loses, you know. 'Cause at this point, they both won a round, right?
They have both won a round, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so D10. It's going to make your defense a 13, I think. And then for Dez, that's 14?
15, right?
15, okay. Okay. With that point brought up, would you guys rather see who can just do the most damage in this turn?
Sure,
Well,
and then we
now
can
that we
have
know
a
the
slug off or
rules.
something.
I mean, I know.
We still need the corner man though.
Yeah.
Yeah, cornerman.
Huzzah.
Um,
15.
let's see.
Does that add anything?
Nope.
It does not.
It's just 15.
But Titanium Mike
Shit.
will get 7 additional points into a pool of Ben's choosing.
Offense.
Offense.
So, James, you now have 13 offensive points and 13 defensive points. Rax has 9 offensive points and 15 defensive points.
You said 13 and 13?
You're 13 and 13, yes.
Okay.
Players, which would you rather see? A total damage slog for the victory, or a blow-by-blow finale?
I go blow by blow.
Sure.
Yes.
Interesting. Then it kind of matters which order you choose things in.
It does.
Yeah. Go over how it works again.
So you will
Like
choose.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, you will choose and type out into Discord without hitting enter what your first maneuver will be. It could be a hit, it could be a slip, it could be a block. It's whatever you want to spend points on. The idea is you want to down your opponent before they down you.
Okay.
And when you guys both have something in Discord, let me know, and you guys will disclose at the same time, and we'll roll to see if someone did damage.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
And if it comes down where you guys both knock each other out in the same round, then it'll come down to a Constitution or probably just like a D20 roll to see who can stand up first. Death save. So let me know when you guys have your first move in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hit enter. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, uppercut. Go ahead and each roll a d8. Okay.
Woo!
So Rax goes to 2. And Titanium Mike goes to 3.
He's on the ropes.
Yeah. So Titanium Mike goes to 3. Very close. Okay. Players, go ahead and choose what your next move will be, and let me know when it's there in Discord.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, hit enter. You have to choose one of those, James.
What?
He did.
Oh, I meant-
that was just his previous
Yeah.
message.
Oh, okay.
I think I did.
All right. So, James, go ahead and roll damage for your knee strike.
Cool.
Okay, so Rax's slip will negate the damage done.
Hooah.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. I'm keeping track, which I should be here. You each did an uppercut, which would mean you have 4, 2. You have 5, 14, and then your second one was a slip, which is going to be 8, so that's going to put you at 6. And Titanium Mike with the knee strike. Okay, alright. Alright, go ahead and choose your next maneuver. And let me know when you guys both have them in chat.
Ready.
Second.
What's it gonna be?
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and hit enter. Okay. Alright. So, Rax is gonna spend his last. Let's see here. 1. On an uppercut. Doing 2 damage.
But he slipped it.
But he slipped it.
I roll a d8, right?
Nope, it's an automatic. So now, if I've counted correctly, Rax has 1 offensive point and 5 defensive points.
Should be 4
And Titanium
5.
Mike has 1 offensive point and 4 defensive points.
I have 6 offensive points and 5 defensive. I did an uppercut.
Uppercut, then knee
I did
strike.
a knee strike.
It's hard to go back now. Okay, regardless.
Okay.
You're both getting down on points. So choose what you will do next. It's down to the wire. They're both looking very tired out there. Getting into the sloppy portion of the fight.
Spit blood in his eyes.
Blood in his eyes.
Kill him or we'll probably hurt your sister.
Why do you have to make us sympathize with the villain?
Well, because maybe not everyone's a villain.
I like one-dimensional villains that are with the twirly mustache.
I am a one-dimensional villain. I have a sister. I didn't realize Rax was the bad guy.
All right.
Okay.
All right, go for
We're
it.
ready.
All right. So he's gonna hit with a block, and you're gonna hit with an uppercut. So, all right, Kai. Let's. Do you have the points for the uppercut?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went into the round, or this, whatever, with 4 and 5.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on the uppercut, and we'll see if the.
It's a 5.
The uppercut is a D8.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh, you roll a 5. Okay. And the block will only prevent 2 of that damage. So, in the third round, Titanium Mike is knocked out by Rax. Kai, how does Dez react when he sees this on his, like, he's essentially watching it on his phone?
Jumps out of his chair, and smacks his head on one of the cockpit screens.
The cock guard.
Yes! Oh, god damn it.
So yes, you see your friend of many years and many years ago defeat a relatively large. I mean, he's no Vroga, but Titanium Mike is a serious, serious Vesk.
He's jabbed many a fighter to death.
He's jabbed many a fighter.
Job.
Jab. Okay.
I knew we could do it.
So, the next day, you guys are cruising through drift space, which I should turn on the drift space stuff, which is this one. That's a cutscene block. I don't want that. I want the environmental block. That one, no.
Cutscene mode.
This one. That's the
Oh
one.
god, everything's red.
Yeah, it's what I use for when we're in drift travel. Shrapnel sort of gathers you guys all together in the forward hold area. Come on, y'all. Gather up.
Whoop.
Just briefing about our mission here, so you guys have all the details you need so we can be an effective team. You know how it goes. Vroga? Dex? Gak?
You're not gonna tell us
Everybody?
another sex story, are you?
No. Those are for when I've been drinking.
Seemed pretty sober the last time.
I was just having fun making you feel uncomfortable.
Now I'm always uncomfortable.
Well, now you know how I felt around my former compadres. There is
You were the one giving it to that bug lady.
Yes. And give it to her, I did. Thank you for reminding me of that conquest. Loved that one. This slaver ship has lost power, seemingly, and is floating adrift in the asteroid belt, about a fourth of the way around from our base at Proprian Eye. We're not sure what has happened to their engines, but it is odd that they've been sitting there vulnerable for as long as they have, unable to get their engines or ship back online. It means that that while their ship is a little hardier than what we're traveling in, they are sitting ducks and we are not. So, Des, you're flying out there. Be sure to use the asteroids to your advantage when possible for cover. They will still have guns. I don't know what kind or how many of them are still online, but I assume that they're still capable of shooting at threats. The idea is
You got
to
it.
disable the ship, but not destroy it, to perform a boarding action. Don't normally like boarding with this ship because we don't have boarding pods. We literally have to attach and either spacewalk or figure out if they have an attachment point for another ship to dock with them. And I'm not sure what the case will be with the ship that we're about to encounter, but
I
we'll
am
have to
boarding pod.
disable it.
Yeah, we got this guy.
Yes, we've got Froga, thank goodness. We will be able to, I hope, scan the ship without coming in contact with its weapons range. And that should tell us something about the ship. Gak, I'm going to be relying on you to be running sensor scans once we're thinking we're in range. Remind me what kind of sensors I have on this hunk of floating bolts. Yes, Vroga.
Why does my base look different?
It's probably because when last we met, you had some sort of condition. Maybe. Maybe you. You had, but I'm sure you're fine now.
I feel much better.
You look better. White is or brown, whatever that is, not your color.
Systems. Where is this? I know we don't have very good ones.
Yeah.
Like egg or something, right?
Basic shield, common.
Space leprosy.
Budget mid range. These are sensors.
Mid range, excellent. That should give us a good amount of distance to be able to scan them without having to sit idly by and be subject to whatever weapons they might have online. Look, I really don't like doing ship-to-ship maneuvers. It's dangerous. But the AAF is paying quite nicely. And I also don't like the idea of there being enslaved androids, especially within Pact World space. And this is our chance to cash in on not just the bounty from the AAF, but
cash in on slavery.
I will assume you meant the best with that comment. And
slavery is not best.
Yes. But all of us, of course, want to live through the day, so let's be smart when we engage with this sitting duck. Again, I also have no idea whether or not it's some sort of ruse. We don't have a lot of information, and no one has returned any scan data of their ship. What I don't want to have happen is us get too close and find out that they very much do have engine power. That would be bad.
A sitting duck is worse two in the bush.
Yep. Question?
Just grins.
We need to knock the weapons offline. We might have to do considerable hull damage, which may result in us having to wear vac suits as we approach and board the ship. I forget.
We possibly fool them into thinking they're help. We're here to help them.
What did you say?
Like we pretend like we're good Samaritans and we're here to help. And then when they open the doors for us, we shoot them to death with our guns.
I kind of like that idea.
Gak, tell me more about this plan.
Well, it's a lot like when Dex tricked me out of my sandwich. He said he would give me a bigger sandwich the next day, but now he's acting like he never took my sandwich.
Don't know what you're talking about.
See?
I fail to see how the sandwich story relates to the Trojan horse I assume that you're proposing?
Well, you see, you bait the trap, and then they fall for the trap. You lure them with something nice, like, "Oh, we're hauling a bunch of civilians ourselves. We notice that you look like to be a transport full of civilians. It seems you have broken down. Maybe we can give you a ride to the nearest station." And they'll think, "Oh, look, we can get more slaves," and when we shoot them in the face.
So we pose as Good Samaritan. Say we will help them fix their ship or somehow get out of the quandary they're in. I'll tell them we have to dock with them. Then, and only then, when we open the airlock, we shoot them in the face.
We tell them we have a life support issue, so they have to let us on.
Are we complicating things by bringing up the fact that our ship is also disabled?
I like it, the double disabled action. Wait,
So they're disabled and we're disabled, so they're
not afraid of us.
I don't know if they're gonna go for that.
Look, I mean,
You're the one that could sell it, buddy.
Wait, what if we pretend that we are androids that they can enslave? And then they'll try to take us on board?
I mean, I do have to put on my pirate slaver hat and try to think what they would think was a ruse, you know? I don't want to be caught being too...
God damn it.
That's inappropriate. That is for last Thursday's game.
Let's see here. I could super glue some metal parts onto the side of Dez's head here. It'll look like a machine in no time.
Look, if I put my pirate slaver piece of shit hat on, I might think that a ship full of androids is likely the AAF coming for retribution.
Oh, okay.
I would have my guard up. Would it not be better if we were just random passerbys with the best of naive intentions?
Yeah, that's probably easy to sell. Just say, hey, you need a lift? And they'll probably try to board us and kill us. And that's where Roga comes in.
Gag?
Or what if we lure him into the hold and then we
Who
vent them
ordered
out?
pizza?
Gag, you are going to be on communications.
That seems like a bad idea.
No, it seems like a great idea. You're exactly the kind of voice that should be coming out representing this ship.
That's not good.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know, let's go back to the plan of shooting our way in.
Sure, yeah, well, that's fine. Let's shoot everybody.
I mean, it's a good plan. The reason I want to put Gag on there is because his just general demeanor is disarming, naturally. No one would listen to Gag and think anything other than this person wants the best for me and all that.
He currently has charred hair and grease in his fur.
Well, they don't have to look at you. You know?
Have to look at you.
No one
Don't make me look
You can
at
have
it.
your camera off for this call.
I can do that, buddy. I don't know why you want to put an explosive in your armor, but
Just
you know.
just mount a claymore on the front of his
Yeah.
armor.
Jesus Christ.
It'd be
It's like
awesome.
reactive armor that they put on tanks.
Yeah.
Explosion to the deflected explosion.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna put this out there. My bluff is +0. So
Yeah, I like the offer them a ride, at least to get docked with them. And then as soon as the doors open, unleash Vroga and Sargent on him.
Sure.
Or just something as simple as like we can offer, we could repair. No.
Yeah, let our maintenance dude aboard,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe they would even let you try to repair them before killing us. I don't know.
This is Roga. He's our maintenance guy.
At the very least, I can potentially go on there and sabotage them even worse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe you could disable the weapons, and then we can.
Yeah. And then threaten to blow them out of the sky. You know.
But then you're a hostage.
That's fine.
I have a lot of explosives on me. I'm a very explosive hostage.
So
I'm not going to cavity check his cheeks.
once we are docked with them, it would be suicide for them to turn any of their guns on our ship. So once we're there, unless they also want to die very badly, we
I
have an
got
advantage of.
How about this? We dock with them, then we set the self-destruct on our own ship to hold them hostage and make them do what we want.
The suicidal pirates. Great.
You are
I'm a crafty one.
you are a crafty one.
It's fucking drow, man.
It's dark. It's very dark. Darkest plan yet. Look, if we board and we immediately start a firefight, we at least have a united front where we can move through the ship together. If we move in as friends and send Gak to wherever it is on the ship that's a problem, we are separated, and that worries me.
What if we just say we're all the engineers?
Wow, we're not separated. Only Gak is separated.
Yes, and I happen to like Gak quite a bit, so I am worried. We should be within sensor range, if not hailing range, of the last known location of the ship within the hour. So, whatever our plan is going to be, we'll need to think of it soon.
Yeah, just tell me what to shoot, and I'll shoot him.
Yeah, let's just get. If we can dock to them without any problems, then we'll just shoot our way in.
Shoot our way in.
I think that's a pretty solid plan. But getting them to lower their guard and let us on, that's the right move. Shooting that ship will kill people, and there are each person that dies because of us. I think we'll lose money, won't we?
Plus, I hate wearing vac suits.
Can androids live in the vacuum of space?
They can. Yes, they can.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like all of them, or does it depend if they?
No, they are not subject to the breathing requirements of worlds that do not have oxygen, as far as I am aware. They do still have to eat and stuff, but they don't necessarily have to breathe, as far as I know, to operate.
What happens if they don't eat?
Then they have to find some other way of metabolizing or powering themselves.
Well, I'm just thinking because obviously a human, when you don't eat, your organs shut down. But with an android, it would just be like, oh, give him more power, and now he's back. He's not actually dead from it. He's just offline. He's
just offline. Okay. So the goal will be to scan and hail. The story will be that we are just passerbys on our way to somewhere, and we saw that they were disabled and have come to offer aid, and will offer up engineering expertise to fix the ship if they are in trouble, and we'll see if they go for it. Then upon boarding, if they're... It doesn't matter what they are. As soon as we're on board, we're shooting every slaver in the face. Is this an acceptable plan?
Yes. I hold out my grenade launcher.
All right. Places everybody.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Ah!
It was a can of soda.
Rub your dabs on it.
So when we get back, we're going to take a quick bio break. When we get back, we'll do our sensor readout of the ship, and we will begin hailing the slaver vessel. Sound good?
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. See you back here in 5. Get a drink, take a piss. have
Pretty
some pretty
much.
good
There's some
charisma-related actions.
tinkering left to do. Why is that only? Oh, that's ranks. Okay.
Okay, so you can open a hailing frequency at your leisure and say what you want to say.
All right. Update one more thing. Okay, that should be right now. And sorry, did you give us the name of the ship?
The Walda.
Walda, that's right.
Where's Walda?
Yeah, let's open a communications channel.
Okay. You open it. You open a channel. What would you like to say?
Ship Walda, this is the Avant Guard. Looks like you're having some engine problem there, over.
So it's radio silence for like almost a full minute, and your hand is like hovering over like the talk button, just to see if you're gonna like begin your next sentence, and like right as you can watch, you're like looking at your finger, slowly moving it down, being like, if my finger hits the button before I hear a voice, then I'm gonna talk again. Like right as your finger is about to hit the button a little bit, you hear, yeah, this is Captain Guillermo of the Walda. Report your current position, over.
Howdy, Guillermo. We're I don't know where are we in relation to them? Like just
You are likely
flying casually.
You're probably flying casually about 16 hexes out, so that puts you at like, I don't know, like 50 miles away.
Yeah, and I guess I would have wanted to be flying basically straight at them to look as naive as possible, but have Sardred, in the turret with like guns at the ready,
but not powered up, right? We don't want to.
Probably not. Or are they always on if the ship is on? I have no idea.
I'm not sure if it's Star Trek rules. I don't think it is.
Well, you should be a little suspicious, right? Like of them.
Sure. But like we wouldn't have like a lock on them. It would just be like,
no, you wouldn't have,
because these are manual fire guns, right? So
yeah.
And obviously if they shoot, we want Sartre to shoot back. But yeah.
But just your insight and piloting know-how. The fact that he's asking you this means he can't see you, which might mean that if he has sensors online at all, or sensors on a ship at all, they either don't work or are shorter range than yours.
We don't need eyes where we're going.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're coming up on your port side pretty soon here. If you'd like, we could send our engineering crew aboard and give you a hand with that.
Again, it like takes a while for there to come a response. Yeah, ship Avant-Garde. This is Guillermo of the Walda again. It's a very gracious offer, and we are dead in the water. But I'm not sure we have I'm not sure that we're necessarily clean enough for visitors at the moment. I would hate to be a bad host.
I make the noise.
We have not tasked our crew with the cleaning of latrines. You understand, and the place is a mess. It's just not set up for guests right now.
I make the noise of like spitting into a platoon. Yeah, don't matter to us. Engineering crew is a bunch of rats, if you know what I mean.
Roger that, avant-garde. To tell you what, your engineer, do they have experience in both jump drives and impulse drives? I don't know why I'm all of a sudden copying your southern accent. That's not what I had in mind for this character. It's just the kind of empathic man I am.
They do indeed. So why we hired him? For 20% under the base rate.
Well, I will try. I will try my.
I know it's infectious, isn't it?
We'll try not to offer him a better rate while he's over here. Do you think you have the parts and pieces you might need to rebuild an engine? Because I believe our block is shot.
Oh yeah, happen to be hauling thruster parts over to Proprian I. It seems it would be your lucky day.
All right, so we're gonna have you, Kai, roll something here. Let me remember what my stat options are. So I look at my character sheet here. Hold on a sec. Because we don't have deception. We do.
Yeah, bluff versus sense motive,
yeah.
probably.
So why don't you give me a bluff roll?
Okay.
Oh no.
Shit. Oh wait. I think I have a new thing for this. Hang on.
Called lying.
Yeah, it's a class feature thing.
When you are lying, you get to lie.
Okay. Yeah, convincing liar. When you attempt a bluff check, you can choose not to roll your expertise die, which is a d6,
Okay.
until after you determine what the check's result would be.
Okay.
At which point, you can either roll your expertise die and add the result to total, or forego the expertise die and just re-roll the original check.
So with a 12, I would say, without giving too much away, what you have is a small success with a complication.
Okay.
I mean, re-roll. The odds are rolling lower is pretty hard, right?
Yeah, I should probably just re-roll it.
Or just add a d6 to it, right? That's the other option.
Those are the two options. Yeah. But
so are you gonna re-roll or add the d6?
Let's re-roll.
Yeah, there's no way this will be worse. Des is always known for his high
Why
rolls.
did you have to say that?
Because I'm the worst. There you go.
Okay, not worse.
All right.
There you go.
Not by much, though.
Prove me wrong.
But still, that you would have had to roll a max 6. So
yeah,
you know.
still the better option.
You hear from the Walda again. Avant-garde. This is Guillermo again over here at the Walda. Your engineer is welcome, but things are unstable. So unstable on this ship. I'm not sure I would want more than one of your crew members to endanger themselves while the work is being completed. I hope that is acceptable. We do appreciate the help, and I just have to ask: are you at all related or involved with the free captains at all?
I would say yes, right? Because the free captains are a bunch of slavers, right?
They are not.
I don't.
Okay, then maybe not.
Well, they are Pact World pirates. Slavery would have open endorsement of slavery would have led to them being sussed out. um, long before.
Maybe play
It
the
is
rule
not
that
a
you
it is
don't
not a
like the free
lucrative
captains.
practice.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you hate them. I would say that. Like
Uh,
you hate all the Pact World stuff, and that'd be the play.
maybe
Or just say some racist stuff against androids.
Sure. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
work
I'll
that
say.
in there.
I'll say. Oh, I'm familiar with him. Flew with him for a bit, but we had some conflicts of interest, and so I had to say my goodbyes.
Isn't that just the way?
Yeah.
Okay, Avant-Garde. We have a docking port on the side of our ship you should be able to get reasonably close to. And like I said, we'd more than happy to take the engineering help. But like I said, things are kind of dicey on the ship. We've had some widespread system failures. We're trying to figure out the root cause here, and it's a moment by moment kind of thing. So it's I hate to endanger, you know, anybody else besides those who are actively working, and he's of course welcome to join our engineers in progress. And I will find a way to repay this kindness. Uh, uh, I'll ping you again when we've got visual on you, and we'll let our system help guide you in. Over and out.
All right.
Okay, well, way to switch classes, Des. Way to switch classes. You can feel free to switch back to operative when the when the mission at hand calls for it. But I can't wait for you to just be buffing your party left and right with Gittims so that you can do something that's useful in combat instead of missing all your shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys get within visual distance. Guillermo calls over again and welcomes you to dock and provides the code for your shipboard AI to connect with its shipboard computer to help manage the minutia of the docking process. And we'll switch maps, and you will tell me what we're going to do then. 1 second.
Can Sartre go invisible?
Not right now. I
Oh.
get
That'd be dope.
I get like an active camouflage thing. I feel like it's at level 4.
Damn, I was gonna say that'd be perfect. Then you could just come in the airlock with me and they wouldn't even know.
We need to get Vroga a giant backpack, and he can just haul you around in it.
One of those fucking vests that have the baby in front. What the fuck are they called?
Yeah.
Baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all should be on the new map, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa. They've got like a vertical ship. Or
a
it's
little different
aligned
this time.
vertical, anyway.
Yeah. Well, don't want to have it be too
Whoa.
same.
Yeah, that
That's
is
the last time you guys want a ship. Yeah.
Very cool.
Different.
Yeah.
Okay. So because our particular ship doesn't have a lot of docking options, we still had to use short range latching cables and aren't able to actually get right up on it because we would have rammed our engines into their ship. And so we have to deploy the short range cables again and perform a little bit of a spacewalk to get across to the airlock. But you guys have this time to discuss what the next part of the plan is. Now that you're here, now that you can sort of understand the layout of the ship, what do you want to do now?
How do you know if your space or your armor can go in space?
Now, most armor comes with certain environmental protections. Um, what kind of armor do you have?
I have, what is it called? Carbon skin graphite.
Okay.
It does say it has 72 hours of environmental protection.
Yeah, so you have 72 hours worth of breathable recycled oxygen on board. And like, even if your armor is like freebooter, some shit, like the idea is that this ship comes stocked with like at least the helmet portion of what you would need to like step out in, even for unprotected for like a certain amount of time and be reasonably okay.
Oh, weird. I actually have never read the description of thin plate, but it says thin plate you can wear under loose outfits.
Yeah, second skin you can wear under outfits too.
So I can wear an
An
space
evening
suit.
gown
Yeah,
underneath your
a
thin plate.
space suit on top of this.
I want to wear
Yes.
fake armor over my thin real armor.
Real fake armor.
Yeah. Heavy as real armor, not as protective.
Okay, team. Des, Vroga, Sardred.
Pull the pin on one of my grenades.
No.
Oh, I put it back.
Not yet.
I realize things are going to be a sort of a touch and go, but once you are over, you could begin shooting if you want. Whatever happens, just don't make your move a surprise to the others. Stay in tune and in touch with each other so that you work as a team.
I look at Vruga, like glare.
A team.
All right, team. Just so you know, I'm shooting the first thing I see.
Oh well.
That now we're in touch. Yeah, here we go.
Gag.
Yeah.
I see you've got your weapon. I'm glad you get a chance to use it, especially against such enticing targets. Just don't go blowing a hole in the hull.
Hole in the hole. Got it.
Okay.
Androids don't need air, so I mean, you know.
That's true, but we do get more money if we can take some of these people in alive. And remember, I didn't say this tonight, but I said it in the text
Just
of
bring
the
back their
mission statement.
parts.
We do get some additional money if we take any of them alive, and we're also supposed to try to find out who they were supposed to meet or sell these androids to.
No Russian. Got it.
We don't have to, but we will get extra money if we can find that out.
I feel like we
Vroga.
can just steal their PDA and figure it out that way. That's pretty good.
If
Pretty
you
good at
can
hacking.
find one and hack one, go for it. Vroga.
Yeah.
Vroga.
Yeah.
You're the biggest goddamn Vesk I've ever seen. Keep the team safe.
Feels that way.
Have fun getting through that tiny hatch on the outside of their ship. Oh, I almost forgot. Des? Neil, give me your head for a second. And he reaches his little rat hand out, and he just touches your forehead for a little bit, just a boop. And then you don't see his mouth move, but then you can start hearing him talking in your head. Des, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Yes, I say out loud.
If you think I can hear you, if something goes wrong or you need some action taken from the ship, let me know.
Do I think it at you or say it?
You can think it.
Yum,
All right.
yum, 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 yum.
Balls.
Yep. Can hear that too.
You didn't touch your head with his unwashed hand, did he? He was in the bathroom for like 45 minutes earlier. Just tell me about combat meditation.
Let's see. Make sure I got all my guns reloaded.
Yeah,
My
I got
empty
my
batteries
shotgun
from
and
last
my
time.
grenade launcher.
I've readied my Sheeran eye rifle.
I feel like the shotgun should have something about like being used at point blank range against melee weapons or something. Like it should negate the opportunity attack or something.
Yeah. I think there's a, well, no, it's some spells that don't
Trigger
do
it,
that.
yeah.
And
I feel like I'm the only one in the airlock.
oh yeah.
So I
Well,
was looking at
I'm worried.
character sheet. Oh, I need to update the.
All right, so the airlock depressurizes and the light goes green on the exterior door.
Someone fart.
Oh, that was me.
Remember, it stays in their vac suit.
Yeah. Unless it's really bad. We. Oh god, I went too high. There we go.
Wait, shouldn't we have health and stamina on our flyout wheel thing?
So
yeah,
yes,
I didn't change
so
mine. I should do that.
that's actually that's right. I should have written myself a note to do this at the beginning once you've leveled up. Now I'm going to keep your stamina on your exterior HP
Okay.
and keep your health on your stats. So please, let's do this now before we get any farther. Starting with you, Dez. What is your current stamina total?
21.
21 and 21. Okay. And your current health is
22.
okay. So your character's up to
Yeah, I just noticed
date.
that there's the strength is the top field now.
Yeah, I
Yellow.
just sort of put that in there because I needed a filler. Broga, what is your current stamina total?
I got it. I'll fill it out.
Yeah, I filled mine all out.
Because it looks like you have 27 of 27
I got
health.
it
And
fixed. I got it fixed.
okay, let me know when you guys are all set in that regard.
Yep, and make sure you update your ACs.
Oh wait, we don't enter through the top, do we? We enter through that door that's right across from us.
Yeah, it'll be this guy right here.
We could just bash our way through the glass.
Wouldn't that
I
be
feel
fun?
like this is probably the right option.
Oh, maybe that top field could be your combat maneuver AC.
Combat
Because
maneuver
you have like
initiative.
AC.
because you have a CMD score.
Yeah. I just was gonna say that I panicked, but that's not really what happened. I just didn't want to choose
Yeah.
a real stat. Okay, so you enter the airlock on the outside. And there's this, this exterior chamber that has a. Let's see. I need to be able to get to you and turn. You're flying off, and you're flying off. You're flying off.
I must always fly.
So as you enter in, the door behind you closes, and now I can't see Gak.
I've flown up to the dangerous levels.
I
There
gotta
you
go
go.
in through the wall and clip.
Should be in there with us now.
And turn, you're flying off. There you go. Okay. So, Gak, why don't you give me a perception check since you're right up front here?
Yeah.
Because this door, like so many doors, has a little window that looks down into the hallway.
I threw it. There it is.
You sure did. Do you want to use that +2 on this roll?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
So
Usually the +2 for a grenade
you
shot.
you get up to the window and you sort of have to stand on your like tippy rat toes and pull yourself up a little bit so your snout comes up to where the window starts. But looking in, you can see down the hallway there are 3 people you can see that are standing in the hallway sort of expectantly. Um, all of them appear to be armed, though they don't necessarily have their weapons out. But they're it looks like one of them is talking to the rest of them.
So do we wanna
Looking
play,
forward towards the door, but talking, turning their head slightly to address the people behind him. But because you're still in vacuum, you can't hear anything they're saying.
so do we want to play this cool, or do we want to fucking?
Because right now, the engineer was only the one that was supposed to come over, and they've got 4
Yeah.
people in their airlock.
Do they know there's 4 people in their airlock?
Do you think
I
they
think
don't know there's 4
unclear.
people in the airlock?
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
know.
They probably know. Okay, then we gotta just open with firing. Is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Open with bombs.
Yep. What's the plan?
So Gak's gonna open this door and be the first person, right?
Yep, and shoot a fucking grenade right out.
We don't want
So-
Rogue up there.
Okay, yeah, I'll step.
Yeah.
I would prefer Vroga to be up front.
I can't see.
Please,
Can't see my
please
character.
select your marching order with someone in range to open the door, and we'll open the door. I'm gonna deny your order here,
Yeah.
Gak, until we're all ready. And
I'm gonna ready one of my special grenades. Now, which special grenade do I want to use? What's embed damage?
embedded damage.
Explode and embed.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
like,
like-
it provides damage every turn. It's kind of like bleeding
Oh,
if they
okay.
move. I think if they move,
That makes
is
sense
that right?
because it's barbed shrapnel grenade.
It's like, yeah. So if they
Oh, yeah,
don't
yeah,
move,
yeah.
they don't take damage. If they do move, they do, and then you have to like pull the shard out or something to stop taking damage.
Gotcha. Okay, that's neat.
I feel like I read something about a weapon doing that.
Yeah, I see it.
Is that
It's
the gist of it?
Under critical hit effects, the attack embeds a barbed needle or other lingering effect in the target. The first time each round, the target moves 5 feet or more in a single action, either voluntarily or not. It takes the listed damage.
Oof.
Target can remove the embedded object with a standard action, dealing the listed damage in the process.
Oh my god! So you can hit him with that, get a critical. I could bull rush the guy, throw him, and he'll take damage for getting thrown. Man.
Alternatively, with a successful medicine check, DC 15 plus 1.5 the weapon's item level, another creature can remove the object from the target and deal no damage. Multiple embedded objects each deal their listed damage and must be removed one at a time.
Oh man.
Good stuff.
The range.
This will be fun.
Pretty good.
10-foot radius grenade. That seems mean.
Okay, we're in marching order.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Are we ready in actions, or are we just kind of like opening the door and then sussing it
I
out?
think pretty much just ready for combat and then gonna roll initiative once the door opens, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I think they're ready. They realize
Yeah,
that
it's not like a
it's
surprise
not as
roll.
kosher as they hoped. You know, alternatively, we could have came over here, fixed their engine, and just accept a nice payment.
Yeah. Hey, you got a lot of robots tied up downstairs.
What's
Eh,
up
we
with
don't-
that?
Well,
We don't
see
think
you
they're people
later.
either, so whatever.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, no, but nobody played an android.
I was on the fence. I was really close. But
Is
Yeah,
an
I think
android
that
your
would've
backup
been-
character?
no, my back's a human.
A lot of weird looking vacuums downstairs.
What a weird looking fact.
Oh my god.
That's
really fucked up.
That's okay. Okay, so if this is your marching order and you're about to open the door, let's just do what we need to get into initiative order. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put you guys on here. Bop. Bop, bop, bop.
17 for Gak.
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, there goes my critical success.
Right?
Never
Such a
gonna be on a
bummer.
weapon roll. Oh wait, I don't want that one. I wanted. Where is it? I lost my roller. Doop, boop, 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 boop.
Oh, wait a minute. That should actually be 17.
Okay.
I'm not an operative.
Okay, so we got an initiative of 2. Alright, so let me put you guys in turn order first. So Sarger's going to be up top with 26. Then Dez. Then Gak. Then Broga. Okay. Let's roll for these guys. Okay, so this guy's going to go there. 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 That guy's going to go there. That guy's going to go here. That guy's going to go here. Last one. So that guy goes there. Okay, so we're going to start with Sardred. So the door opens. We're ready for the door to open?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, door opens. And you should see.
Move your character real quick and then you'll see him. There you go.
You should see one guy here, guy here, and one guy here. Is that right?
I see.
Yep.
Yep.
And
And a
another
big
guy
guy around the
behind.
corner.
Ah, big guy around the corner you can see. All right.
Yep. All right. Well, I will be targeting this man, Captain Erie.
None of them look like androids, right?
No, they all look human scumbags.
So I'm gonna be doing the I forget what it's called, the aim so I get more damage thing, the sniper thing. So let's see, DC 20 plus 1.5 your target's CR.
And they are CR. He is a CR 3.
3, so 1.5 is 4. If we're rounding down, right?
Yep, sure.
So 24
This old man just looking at his iPad and gets shot in the mouth.
and so I think my tail spire is crashing. Hold on.
Oh, R.I.P. Tailspire.
Hello? Let me try that again. Nope. I think I need to quit and restart here.
Yeah, sometimes it has issues.
All right, let me know when you're back in, and I'll get you back on the board. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Kai,
Yeah.
did you ever did the idea of Escape from Tarkov appeal to you at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're talking about this game.
At least, yeah, the actual gameplay part of it seems pretty cool.
I am in.
Yeah, some of the inventory management stuff seems very tedious.
Boy, do I have a game for you. In a week and in 9 days, I think I have clocked 34 hours,
Jeez.
which is pretty good for me.
Wow.
Okay.
Into Zero Sievert, which is a what you call it, 8-bit or 16-bit graphic It's like Among Us meets Escape from Tarkov. Like it's Among Us graphics, but it's Escape from Tarkov otherwise.
Okay.
It's nuts, and it's so
looked
fun,
good.
and it's single player,
That's not right.
and it's $20, and it's been a super fun game to play.
I'll
Still
have to
early
check it out.
access, isn't that right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
still in early access.
Yeah.
That's 9
Okay.
hits.
That is going to miss.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. You hear Captain Guillermo go, "You were just supposed to send the engineer!"
Oops.
And he is going to take a shot at, so let's see here. Let's roll a die. We'll do an open roll. 1 to 3 is Vroga.
Did we just
4 to
lose
6
James?
is
Yeah,
Gak.
James says you
Gak,
got a
it is.
Oh, yeah.
got a
Okay.
B-side.
So he throws a grenade
Oh
down the
no.
shit.
hallway. Let's see here. DC 5 to hit, so that'll be. So we're gonna hit right here. It's got a 15-foot little guy, so let's get that out here.
We have to do a DC 10 to see if it lands, right?
Yeah, it lands.
Okay. Great.
You
You use a
15-foot
grenade
radius?
this big on his airlock?
It's not an explodey grenade.
Oh, okay. Let's just
It's
say.
it's an entangle grenade.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, I believe you guys will roll a reflex save. And let's see here. Let's roll some damage, and I'll read you off some entangled rules here. Come on, D4. All right. So it would be 6 damage,
Reflex, right?
and
Reflex save. 14.
okay. 14. How about everybody
good.
else?
All right, I get advantage on these two. Although I don't know that I'll need it.
What about you, Vroga?
I don't know, is he back?
Did I crash?
Huh?
He's still not back.
See my
Yeah.
message that I
Yeah.
crashed?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
I'll
blue
pull you
screen
back
of
to
death.
the.
Yeah, I'm still trying to start the computer.
All right, so
Okay.
it's a 21 for me.
All right. Well, we'll figure out Vroga here in a second. Okay, so you guys both managed to dodge being entangled, but you do take 6 points of damage.
Do you? Usually you avoid the damage as well.
Explode, entangled, 2d4 rounds, DC 12. Okay, let me see if I can find another way of these rules being stated. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, because that's how I've been doing it. If you because you make a reflex save no matter what on any grenade, even if they're just damaging. The idea is you dodge the explosion.
Okay. Explode, entangle, defuse. Okay. Disciplining attack this type of weapon or ammunition aimed to a great intersection. Each creature within that blast radius takes the listed damage, but can attempt a reflex saving throw to take half damage. So take 3 damage if you succeeded. So
Okay.
let's see here. So Gak, just to verify, you have 15 stamina, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you're at 12 stamina. And okay, it looks like Des already took it.
Yep.
Okay, and then as his move action, you're gonna watch this guy duck into this hallway and run out of view. Okay. Meanwhile, this person is gonna do something out of sight.
I don't know who that is.
That, of course, is Furquen, your next new best friend.
I don't
Perfect.
know.
And then Des.
Okay. Also, to that part of the feat is advantage, but you dive for cover, and so you're prone in an adjacent square.
So it's basically Max Payne.
Yeah, except without the fancy roll at the end. From a prone position, can I see either of those targets clearly, or is Gak in the way?
Gak is in the way and will provide cover for both shots, actually. He is standing right there.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
well then, I will just stand up.
Okay, stand up, and you can easily see over the top of Gak because he's a shorty.
And double check the range on this. Okay, so hand coil is 40 feet. So I'll try to shoot it at that dude.
Nissa Amano. They have names, so they must be important.
Hand coil.
Yeah, she's
Zap.
just inside your range increment, too. Okay. That is a hit.
See,
Yay.
Nudez will now never
New
miss.
death.
Okay, 4
Wasn't
damage?
there? Yeah. Was there a feat you guys were talking about? I was kind of perusing chat while I was gone. That improves damage with
Yes.
ranged weapons.
Yes. I forget what it is, but let's see.
How far up, chat, could it possibly be?
I think it's weapon specialization.
Oh.
I think
There
you
might
get that
be
for free
something-
at level 3.
Yeah,
There
I
might be
think
something else. Yeah.
Yeah,
hold
weapon
on.
special, small arms, full damage at weapon type.
Just say your weapon specialization's guns.
Could just
Just guns.
Could you spell that with Gunz?
Yeah. The fucking old video game.
Oh yeah, so add your character level to damage with the selected weapon type.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. You can never have specialization in grenades.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So then it's going to
bullshit.
be 4 + 3 on the damage.
Okay, so 3 additional damage there. Okay. As you squarely land a hit.
And that's it.
Okay. This person is going to return fire on the crew.
What?
What?
Let's see here. She's got 2 targets: low, Broga, high, Gak. It's gonna be Broga.
You want me to still do a reflex save for that last thing?
You will whenever. Let me know when you're back in the game, and I'll summon you to the board, and you can do your reflex save then. In the meantime, let's see here.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Only half your character level for small arms, which would just be a 1, I guess.
She gets 2
Yeah,
hit
half.
points back.
Yes. Your
Wonder why
level
that
for
is, but-
melee, and also your level for sniper weapons, but only half for small arms.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going at Vroga. It's a 20 to hit. Does that hit your armor class or your KAC? I guess
It does
Your-
hit KAC.
your- does hit KAC. Okay. You take 4 cold damage.
That's fine. It reminds me of Vesk 7.
And then she will use her move action to. Oof. Let's see, is there anywhere she can get cover here? Oof. She might duck into. She might try to duck into this quarter for half cover. Get right up on here. Gak. Time to shine, buddy.
Well, now everyone's moved, and I have to rethink my. Oh no, that's perfect.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
okay, so grenade right there, 10 feet. Got to make a DC, and to make sure it lands there, and it does.
Okay.
And now they all have to make a DC.
Nice.
16 save, I think it is. Let me double check.
Reflex?
15 plus half the grenade's levels. Yeah, 16 and reflex.
Okay, we'll start with Alyssa Milano over here. She's got a +3 to a reflex save. That's 13 on the die, so she'll save.
Melissa
Back
Milano.
to Bedweir. That's a 3 on the die. He will fail. And then Werner. It's a 10, so he'll also fail. So
Okay. They're gonna
Nissa saves, everybody else fails.
6 damage now. I guess she takes half? I didn't realize that.
Okay, she'll take 2. So
And then she doesn't get the added effect at all. Which is now these
and
two
these
are
guys
embedded
back
with
here
a
take
D6.
4.
So if they move more than 5 feet, they take an additional D6 of damage.
Okay.
Cool.
Is that
I'm gonna run back here.
all right? Trinity. She's gonna do something. Let's get her.
I don't even know who she is.
Great. I have people on different levels now that know you're on board. Okay. Vroga.
Just now starting my computer back up. It's weird. It's like when my hard drive gets too hot and then like it doesn't want to read any partition. But then like after 5 minutes it just starts up.
That's
Oh,
pretty weird.
I just blue screened again.
Oof. And do know that James won a monster PC from a Twitter
I think it's just the
Giveaway.
promotion.
hard drive.
What?
Like
Won a
just
computer?
a monster computer. It is a monster. And very cool looking. I dare say so.
Yeah.
But something's fucky about it.
I mean, this is a while ago. It's 30 years at this point, but
Yes, but Ben is still gaming on a PC that he and I bought together like 10 years ago. Right, Ben? You still
Yeah.
You've probably upgraded some of the hardware, but it's still the
Yeah.
same box and some of the same components, right?
Yep. Still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I was saying this the other day. Like, if you built a computer like 6 years ago, it's still good today. You know, like
Yeah. Especially
things are
with,
not
if you
moving
bought,
so
like,
fast.
yeah.
No, like for mid-range stuff maybe, but if you bought kind of like what was top of the line then, like it's still doing pretty good today.
Yeah.
I've done
Yeah.
6-year-old computer.
Like I've had the same video card for probably like 7 years now. And
Wow.
It's just now beginning to show. Oh, maybe not 7 years. Maybe it's more like 5. But like it's now just showing its age.
Yeah, I was using like a 1060 for a very long time and
Mhm.
recently updated once like
They stopped being insane.
prices kept once they came down out of the stratosphere.
Yeah. Thanks, Bitcoin.
My
But,
graphics
yeah,
card just bought itself
Weird.
a Miata.
I think it's
Thinking that his life
blue
just
screen.
began. Life starts at 40.
Steam
Video
caused them to
card.
blue screen?
Yeah, every time I open up Steam, it crashes. How do I do that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it looks like in the game right now, but I was, hoping to charge towards someone.
You've got people you can charge towards.
Well, I'd like to.
Do you want to give me a reflex save before you charge at
Yeah.
all?
Do you want me to roll in this? Discord doesn't have a roll bot, does it?
No. Not unless
No,
you
it
put a robot
should.
on your channel.
They have a lot of other weird features I found out recently that like Discord has.
James, if you want to, do you have dice at your desk?
I have my Starfinder dice rolled.
That's a yes.
Yeah, I have my Starfinder dice right in front of me.
Okay. Do you have a webcam?
No. I have
Oh.
phone.
He's blue screening from
I'm not-
watching Steam.
No,
The
I'm not
webcam's gonna kill it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
cheat on that shit. What do you want?
Just roll and tell me what you got on a d20, and then add your reflex save if you know what your reflex save is.
I have his fire stuff up on my iPad. Hold on. I think
Okay.
it's a +3. I'm just gonna double check. Restart my PC. Whoops. I just dropped the dice in the tray. And where's my reflex?
That's a good way to
3.
start.
I
rolling.
got a 7 + 3. I got 10.
Okay, so that is not going to be enough. So you will take the full 6 damage, which I think you already did because no, you've been shot.
I got cold damage already.
Yeah, you got 4 cold damage, but then okay, I already took 3 away from you, so I'm going to take another 3 for the full damage, and you are entangled, which means you are ensnared. Being entangled impedes your movement, but does not entirely prevent you from moving unless the bonds are anchored to an immobile object or tethered to an opposing force. In this case, it's the floor. You move at half speed. You cannot run or charge. And you take a -2 penalty to your AC attack rolls and reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based ability skill checks. It doesn't say how you rectify this situation. Oh, I roll for how many rounds you will be entangled. So let's do that. You are entangled for 1 round. So for this round and this round only, you are entangled. So if your desire is to charge, you sadly will not be able to.
That is a bummer.
That is a bummer. But hey, 1 round is a lot better than 4 rounds. So
I guess I would do.
You can
something
move, but
defensive.
only at half speed.
No, I'm gonna do something defensive.
Do something defensive, okay?
Well, sorry. Slightly different than mine right here. Actions.
Fight defensively.
Dennis, fight defensively. So I take a no, because that's like an attack move.
Oh, total defense? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know.
I think there is a defense option. Full defense,
That's what
here it is. Defend yourself as a standard action, add 4 to your armor class till the start of your next turn.
Total defense, yeah, that's what I do.
There it is. That's just an action.
Okay, so
can
you
still
were doing
technically move.
total defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, you can still move forward because you can move half your speed, right?
Yeah, I can still move. Yeah, so I'll move. My movement 30. My movement is 20, so I can move 10 forward.
Move them 10 forward. Gets you a little closer. Probably towards the lady on the stairs, would be my guess.
Whoever last hit me.
They're all kind of in a line, so.
Yes, this is the lady that just hit you, by the way.
You'll have to move him. He's not in the game.
Okay, but you're moving towards her?
Yeah.
Yes.
And half your movement is 10 feet? Or okay, there you go. All right.
Werner, I feel like these are all references to something I should get. Right?
They're not.
They're not?
I'm doing a
Okay.
system.
Most of these are pulled from a name generator that may be circulating references that I don't even get.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
If
The only bell this rings is Werner Underbite from Fincher Bros. But
Werner Underbite. Oh,
Underland.
yeah, underbite. That's right. He throws his metal jaw, and then the tongue just
Yep.
hangs out. Uh, what a stupid character. That's a character that's only in like the first 2 seasons, and then they never use him again.
He comes back for a little bit when they move to like New York or something. But
Yeah, but like he's in a lot of
Okay.
like that first season. He's in a couple episodes,
yeah,
and then never again. 'Cause
Like
he's
the
meant to be like
college.
the other rival of Dr. Venture.
Okay. All right. Here's to hit on Varoga, who's charging down the hallway. It's a 25
Yeah,
against
25.
EAC.
Oh, yeah, definitely. My
Anyways,
EAC is
okay, so let's
18.
do. Let's see here.
Oh,
That'll
cool.
be
System-
7 points of force damage as he levels a pretty large rifle that he definitely could not fire single-handedly in your direction. So let's see here. That's straight
Right,
just
he
7
fires a large
damage,
rifle
right?
that way.
7
He couldn't
damage,
fire normally.
no critical. Sorry, what was that, James?
You couldn't find it with one hand, but he was saying.
Oh,
yeah,
fire.
very very big gun.
So yeah, it's a very big gun. As a matter of fact, if you can tell me, there's no passive perception, but if you want a chance to identify it based on your weapon's knowledge, you can give me a free check on a or free perception check, essentially.
Free perception. All right. Perception is +1, so this would be great. I got 9. Wait, a 9.
Okay, it was
Plus
going to be
1.
DC 10.
Wow.
It's vaguely familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on the weapon he's using.
I think
You
it's
just
a
said
gun.
DC 10.
Yeah, I thought you rolled a 9.
I said a +1, and I rolled a 9.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
I thought 9 was with the +1. If it's a DC 10, you recognize this barely as an artillery laser. It's a sort of a heavy weapon.
Artillery laser,
Artillery.
is that what you said?
Phaser?
Laser. There's no phasers in this game. that
I
I'm
get
aware of.
fucking glitched out. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Is my audio getting funky?
Just the beginning of that
Just
word.
when you say laser, apparently.
Yeah.
Laser. Laser. Okay.
Oh god, we were playing Tuesday, and Ben's brother's audio will cut off the first word he ever says. So if
Oh,
he
I
ever
bet
says,
that's what happened to
I
Michael.
rolled a 16. We just hear a "ing,"
Yeah, I rolled a teen.
yeah. So
Oh, what did you roll? Teen.
Ting.
What? Say it again. What?
That
Some-
that
what?
exact same thing happened in our
Teamed.
other game. And
You have
it turned
to say
out that
something else.
one of the Discord options was silencing the plosives,
Yes.
and disabling that fixed it.
Oh my god! Every time Steam opens, it says updating Steam, and it crashes.
Werner, the guy with the artillery laser, is going to run up and get in your face, Vroga. To just know
The
that
guy
you
who
have.
just fired a giant ass two-handed weapon is going to run up and get in my face.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see. Cordell Breton is going to go do something.
Maybe he only had one
Cordell.
shot.
He also takes a d6 of damage for moving.
Oh, shit. That's true. Yeah, he finds out. He fucks around and finds out.
I throw
Do you want to
that
roll the
for-
d6?
I did, but I don't know whether. Try it again.
I see a 4 in chat. Is that it?
Do you want to have it? Do you want it to be a static 4, or do you want to roll for each
I wanna
time
roll
they
each
take
time.
damage? Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's more
it's
realistic.
for each. Is it each 5 or 10 feet they move?
If they move more than 5, they take it.
Oh, okay. So
It's only once per turn. Otherwise, that'd be devastating.
okay. So if you roll another 4 here. So okay. So he takes 4 additional damage. Great. Cordell's done something. Zarthan.
we need to get into like safe mode. What do you have to hold? I forget. You hold like shift or something when you're starting out to get
Isn't
into
it
like boot
like
options.
Shift F something? Like Shift F1 or something for safe mode? Okay.
I don't know.
Press
All
F4
right,
to start your PC in safe mode.
You
looking
just
down the
press it
hallway,
or you hold it.
Bedweir's cleanest shot is actually at Sardred. So here we go. Sardred, shot coming at you. 15 against EAC.
EAC is 17.
Okay, so it's a miss.
Thank you, upgraded armor.
Yeah, so let's see here. He is going to run across this way and try to take half cover.
And then
Here.
he takes a whopping 1 damage.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so he has also fucked around and found out that it hurts to move.
There's a fucking barb in my knee. But I'm thinking we all need to get
tangents
in this
today.
airlock.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what that guy's going up there to do, is to close off the airlock. So.
Sardred.
Holy shit! It didn't.
Well, so okay, they've all taken cover, and we're trying to get out of the airlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to move. I'm gonna move to this doorway. I can't really open the door. Would this be within melee range of this guy?
Yeah.
You
Peter
probably need to
Pan,
be
I
like
guess.
here to not be in.
And then I will take a shot at her. They're shooting at me.
Wait. You pointed at him. Right?
That's a him.
There's a him. Yeah.
That
He's just
that
got
person of
That beautiful
of
man.
undetermined
Hey.
gender.
Okay. So he's gonna have a +2 to his AC because he's
Actually,
currently in cover.
I can't because I took a shot with my shear and eye rifle, and it's a one-shot thing. So
Lame.
I need to switch to my coil rifle, but I don't think I can because I already moved. Well, I can
You
if it
should
was a
switch to your
standard
double
action, I
katanas.
guess.
Well, your movement action can have a weapon swap.
Oh, okay. So I'm swapping to coil rifle.
You're switching to double katanas? Is that what you said? That's sweet.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What? Okay. No,
Double
that's not in
katana.
the rule.
Did you roll so
I
poorly?
tried, but it got
roll?
stuck in the ceiling, so I had to roll again. That's a crit.
Okay. So
Nice.
this is with the coil rifle?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the coil rifle have a crit effect?
It does not, but I do 13 piercing damage.
Okay, and that includes the so that's your rolled dice +3 plus max of the second dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay. 9 damage. Okay. All right. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Boo 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 boo. Captain Guillermo, what are you doing, Mr. Man?
Oh no, my cord between my iPad got caught on the ladder. Ah, it ripped it out of my brain.
You hear all the lights in the ship flicker for a second and then like go directly to red, which I can't actually do in an effect level. And then a broadcast starts to sound out over the intercom that the ship has been boarded by people of hostile intent, and for the crew to arm themselves and come to the ship's defense. And of course, Furquin does something awesome off screen.
takes a massive bong rip, and then flips a half-empty water bottle, and it lands perfectly on its bottom.
Yeah, and then he exhales. He's like, dope.
Ugh.
Super dope.
It's like, that's fucking sweet, man.
So dope, bro. Did you
what
even
was
see
that? Why
that?
is it
Shit
all
was
red
cash,
here?
bro. Shit was so cash. All right, then we're
I'm gonna
back
get
up
it
at
for my
Dez.
TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has Vroga taken damage
Yes.
after my last turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, because
Yeah.
right after you, Nissa fired and hit him.
Okay. Because that's a weird requirement for this inspiring boost ability.
Ooh.
Okay, so as a standard action, signal an ally within 30 feet. Now wait, remind me, can you move and take a standard action?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's only full actions you can't
right,
move
right.
for, yeah.
Okay, so I want to get out of the airlock. Is that out? Where's the fucking
No,
door?
right behind
Oh.
Vroga.
Oh, okay. So I'll just be right up to him.
Yeah, this is the door right here.
So any ally within 30 feet who's taking damage made by a significant enemy.
Pretty significant.
We'll call
Yeah.
him significant.
Yeah, they specify like pretty much anything that's more than like a bug or something, at any point after your last turn ended, ally regains a number of stamina points equal to twice your envoy level plus your charisma modifier.
You say
Wait.
hit points?
Stamina.
Stamina points, okay.
So that would be 6, 7, 8.
Okay, Vroga.
I think. Or actually, the hell is my charisma? Oh, actually, so no, 9. I'm sorry,
9 total charisma points.
9
Okay.
stamina points.
Stamina points, sorry, yeah. So Vroga, you are back up to 25 total stamina points.
And then once an ally has benefited from the boost, they can't gain the benefits again until you take a 10-minute rest.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So what was the lowest I went to? Because I guess all I marked down was 29, and then I lost 6 after that.
Yeah, you're at 25 stamina points right now.
How many did I gain?
9.
You just gained 9. Yeah.
Oh, how much damage did I do?
You got hit by Nissa and you got hit by an artillery laser.
How much did the
So a
laser
bit.
do?
I don't remember.
Okay, enough to take her down to the 9, back up
Yeah.
to 25. Right.
Um,
I'm having
Okay.
trouble doing like 3 things at once.
Dez, you have moved, you have done a thing. Are you otherwise done, or do you have
Yep.
a swift action?
Nope.
All right, Alyssa
That's it.
Milano. Is going to move from her current location across to here to try to get behind some cover where she can still shoot down the hallway, likely at Sardred. Now, she's the only one that's safe, so she doesn't take damage when moving.
No.
But I'm gonna take the opportunity to take a shot at Sardred. Sardred, here we go.
Shoot me, baby.
25.
Double hit.
Okay,
Shit.
you will take
I feel like armor doesn't mean shit, man. Like
4 cold
really doesn't.
damage. So that puts you down to 17 stamina points as you get hit with a very cold blast of energy.
Like how much?
4 cold damage. Okay, Mr. Gak.
I'm gonna shoot one of my special grenades there.
First name Gary, middle name Guy.
I missed, so
Okay, roll a d6.
1.
Oh,
Well-
shit, my movement went up.
Okay,
Yay,
so that's going to move forward by 5 feet.
15 feet.
15 feet. So, okay, so So you were shooting for here?
Between the two, which would be right here, so 15 feet. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay. So right here, and then what's the radius?
What is
10?
the radius of a fire grenade?
Oh no.
5 feet. That's not so bad. Oh, thank God. Woo!
Yeah. So you will still hit Werner, but you won't hit Vroga.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So Werner needs to make a dex save.
16.
Okay. So Werner has a +3 to his dex.
Or reflex, sorry. Reflex.
He rolls a 16 on the die, so I think he's gonna be fine. So he'll take 2 fire damage.
Yep.
All right.
Then I'm going to move up.
I feel like grenades should do way more damage than they do.
Yeah. I'm with you. Then they would do more to us.
I might have to fix that.
I mean, they
I'm gonna have to look at the grenade damage values and be like,
they keep going. So
They
I'm
just
not
start
too
out
worried.
weak.
Yeah, they're just like a little ranks 1 and 2. They're like nothing.
I mean, they're one of the few like area effect things that we have
Mhm.
access to right now. So I feel like not doing a ton of damage is okay.
Yeah. And also, it would be dangerous if it hit one of us.
Yeah.
all right, I know you're not here for it, James, but it is your
I'm
turn.
trying.
I know you're
I'm
trying.
Big
Let me
smelly meatball
describe
in
the
front of
scene
you.
to you. Dez is right behind you. Gak is immediately to your left, and right in front of you is the big boy with an artillery laser, but who has dropped the artillery laser in favor of another weapon he has yet to use in close combat with you.
Okay, so I have just one person in close combat with me.
Yep.
Yeah, you have someone who's up in your face right now.
He's dropped the artillery laser for something else.
Yeah, he saw you as a threat to his the crew members that were up in front, and decided to run forward and confront you so that you could not.
And I'm not restrained anymore.
You are no longer restrained. Yeah. Well, he's thinking about that. I just want to say that I fucking love wine.
Are you drinking wine now?
I'm drinking wine right now, and
And what kind of wine is it?
this is wine from my my hometown of Livermore, California. This is it's called Bit Wicked Proprietary Red from the Livermore Valley.
Is it
With
a
silky
blend?
tannins and complex velvety texture, it has a great combination of Cabernet Sauvignon grapes, Merlot grapes, Sangiovanese, Petit Syrah, and is 14.5% alcohol by volume.
I used to get a lot of
Sounds
box wine
lovely.
because you can sneak it in anywhere.
Yeah,
Box
dude.
wine.
Space bag.
Space bag.
I used to get
Classic.
these like little juice boxes that were literally like 2 cups of wine. And I remember on one of my birthdays when I was like 24, 25 or something, we went to a land center and chugged a bunch of wine, and we went, "Oh, this is awful!" And then we decided to drink rum to remove the aftertaste in the parking lot at 10 a.m., mind you.
And I'm sure that's like cheap, terrible rum too, right?
Beautiful.
No, the rum was nice because it was a gift for my
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, okay.
We were like, let's get loaded early morning, and then we'll sober up and then go do something, which would just lead
Like
to
play
more
Counter
drinking.
Strike because you're at a LAN. When you say a LAN center, it's like a LAN center, right? For
Yes.
LANing. Okay.
Mhm. Place
Just wanna
called
make sure we're on
CGC.
this.
They did computer repair, and they also had like a LAN center front.
And what
forget
game
what we
did you
played.
play for your birthday? You remember?
Oh, I want to say we played Left 4 Dead 2 because that had been out for a little bit. But maybe I'm
I've
wrong
got my-
about that. We might have played Warcraft 3 and played a tower defense or something. Mind you, this is not when Warcraft 3 was new. By
Yeah.
all means. But
I've got my fingers crossed, but I'm in the game now. I'm in the lobby.
Okay, I will pull you over.
I'm trying to figure out like replicating the steps that fuck it up, you know. See.
Okay. So you're over, and it is your turn in
Oh,
initiative.
there it goes. All right.
Ah,
I don't know what
So
it is.
close.
Wait, did you blue screen again?
Yeah, it's every time I've loaded up Tailspire, it blue screens. First it was Steam was blue screen, then Tailspire is blue screen. I got like a photograph of the error code, and it's like it doesn't make any sense. I haven't looked it up yet, but what did it say? It says stop code Puya uncorrectable error. What the fuck does that mean? Puya. Like the computer's running fine, I just can't play Tailspire, which is frustrating.
So
So-
is it a temperature issue that you're having, where there's
I
a
don't know
temperature
yet.
trigger that's being thrown?
Well, that's the thing is I don't know what the error code means.
Do you have the error
Like
code?
Yeah, I just took a I was trying to share it here. What did it share? I think it's not showing.
I don't. If you're trying to share it in a Discord, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I thought I did. Let me try again. Did that do it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't look familiar. Oh, blue screen again. Cool. That was just in Windows. I don't know what the fuck.
I mean, that,
Okay, so the guy's right next to me. I don't know. Does he have something in his hands right now, or he's prepared to do something? Like he dropped his weapon.
Yeah, he has drawn a melee weapon, but whatever the melee weapon is not immediately clear to you.
Okay.
If you receive a blue screen error, also known as a stop code, with the WIA uncorruptible error, it means that a hardware issue has occurred on your computer. Issues could be related to such things as hard drives, processor, power supply, bad or corrupted memory. How do I fix this incorruptible error?
Yeah.
With the latest
So you're-
updates,
Yeah.
try restoring
The
Windows
problem is it
back to an
doesn't say
earlier
what
point in time.
You're both of them
Yeah, I
telling
would
you to, like,
guess-
check for updates. That's really weird.
I would guess you have either
The hardware
part of your
issue.
hard drive is corrupted, and every time it tries to access that, you get a blue screen, or
Right.
part of your RAM is corrupted, and you
Right.
need to get a new stick of RAM.
Yeah.
I would say
it's
hard drive
something.
is cheaper.
But it's hard to tell which
Yeah, it
is the
doesn't narrow it down.
problem.
Do you
Yeah.
have 2 sticks of RAM or do you have 4?
I have 4 that act as 2.
Mm.
4. Okay. Oh,
It's really
Alright.
confusing.
Wait, what?
It's really hard to explain. I'll send you guys the code because I when I won the computer, I had to like look up all the hardware. I got really fucking confused because I was like, why do I have 4 sticks of RAM that I'm looking at right here? But it says if I go to Amazon, it's only 2 sticks. Well, it turns out there are 2 dummy sticks that don't do anything. They just fill out the rest of the slots to make it look
What?
like it's full.
What?
Uh,
I should.
So you have 2 sticks of RAM.
That's right.
Weird.
you might be able to when you get back into Windows, if you open up the event viewer, you might be able to get more info about the crashes if you look up.
I'll try. It's like it's not really staying in Windows right now. And it's really just distracting because it keeps turning on and off. So I was just wondering if I could bull rush the guy from standing right next to him.
I don't think so. I think
You
have to have movement, right?
can't because you actually have to move to bull rush him. So, and you're already in close combat, so there's no move
But
to
I'm
him.
looking at my just in Hephaestus, the rules of bull rush. It doesn't say that.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I believe you, but it doesn't say that.
Oh,
okay.
hard drive
Hold
is
on a
Windows.
sec while
I seem to
I
find
verify
it.
some stuff.
I had like one of the things I bought, I think the Juggernaut boost or something. I bought something or I have a new feat that's like for each additional feat that I move, it knocks it back more or something.
You must move at least 10 feet.
But
It doesn't say it in Bull Rush, but it says you can make a Bull Rush as a standard action. Oh, sorry, or as part of a charge. Huh. So
Okay,
if it's
so-
a charge requires you to move at least 10 feet.
So it's a
But I guess
charge.
you can Bull Rush as a standard action or a charge? That's weird.
Well, that's the thing is I can do a combat action.
Yeah.
I can do a
Like
combat
combat
action, Bull
maneuvers.
Rush. Or yeah, combat maneuver Bull Rush. And it says Bull Rush. You can make a Bull Rush as standard or as part of a charge. So I don't have to charge.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
So Bull Rush attempts to push him straight back without doing any harm. You do not have the improved Bull Rush. I do though. So if I didn't, it would provoke an attack. If my attack is successful, I get pushed back. And then for every 5 by which your attack exceeds the CMD, you can push the target back an additional 5. So I can move with him if I want to. An enemy being moved by Bull Rush does not provoke an attack opportunity unless it possesses greater range. I don't know how we're situated, so I'm hoping I can push him towards another enemy. Is what
he can really only be pushed backwards in his current position.
We're essentially in a hallway.
Yeah.
Is that helpful
It's
to
10-foot
anyone
wide
else if I
hallway.
do that?
I think he'll take damage because he's still got the embedded thing in him.
Yes. If he moves over 5 feet, yes, he will take damage.
Then yeah, I'll do that. I'll Bull Rush.
Okay, so you have to. Let's see here.
This is where it gets fun and complicated because I'm trying to do all this from the iPad right now.
We could look at
So
the strain if you
D20
have
plus
the
your attack
ability.
mod against my target's
I have Chrome open.
KAC, and that KAC is 16. So you are ultimately looking to.
There you go. Helps.
Oh, thank you.
You need to score a 24 for a successful Bull Rush.
Okay, so I have a +4 bonus to my Bull Rush. I have massive momentum. Successful armor combat. Okay, so I have just a +4 to how to do a Bull Rush. Do
First, you gotta take both your index fingers and pretend to have horns.
and
Yeah, and you gotta put your those horns up to your forehead and then charge forward.
Yeah.
So it's just an attack roll.
It is an attack. Yeah, it's a melee. It's an attack roll, but you have to get. You have to score higher than your target's KAC +8, which is 24.
Okay, so I have. It's really confusing. So I'm rolling for my Dashko tactical. I have a +7 to that, but then to do the situational bonuses, +4 bonus. Yeah, so I have a +11 to this roll. You said we don't have a roller in
Discord, no. You'll have to roll in person and tell me what's going on.
Okay, I'm rolling. It's a 17.
Okay, so that's not going to meet
20,
the KAC
28.
+8 requirement for a successful Bull Rush.
What was
Wait. What's with your bonus?
Sorry, I always roll I say what I roll with the bonus. That's 28.
Okay, that will be will be because his KAC is a 16, so +8 is a 24, so that beats it. So you have successfully Bull Rushed him. So he will be pushed back 5 feet.
I beat it by 4, and then hold on. I do have massive momentum, so when you successfully perform a Bull Rush, increase the result of your melee attack roll by 5 when determining how far you move your target.
So I technically have a +9. So it's almost
Almost 10 feet?
almost
But not
10
quite?
feet. Yeah.
Okay,
Enough to target.
Gak, go ahead and roll a
+5.
d6 to see
Oh
how
no,
much
it is.
damage
It
he
is
takes
10.
from your
It's almost
grenade.
15. It is 10 feet. It's almost 15 feet.
Okay, so 4 damage on the first 5 feet, and then
Yes, default
go ahead and roll
5
another.
plus an additional 5.
So he takes 4 damage, and then go ahead and roll another one, Gak.
Wait,
Oh,
doesn't
no,
he
it's,
take
it's,
it
it's only
one
once
time?
per movement.
Oh, once per movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
So
that'd be
you
ridiculous.
essentially headbutt this
Yeah.
guy at short
Brogan-
range and knock him
Brogan
back
just, like-
10 feet.
Mega puts his like foot down, kind of like right in the man's like center of gravity, and then just like checks him with like his hip, just like bumps him with his hip, like bump.
And you can see like once he like comes to a stop and like shakes off your hip check, you can see like several parts of his body are starting to bleed profusely from the flechettes that I assume Gak's grenade had implanted into him.
It's pretty painful.
Yeah.
And he's also
What
on
movie
fire.
did Vin Diesel do a leaping headbutt?
I have no
Is
idea.
that a?
Fast 6? One of the fasts. I mean, why do you even have to ask?
I assume it's a fast because that's all Vin Diesel does now. But damn, dude, like a flying headbutt? That's a bold move.
Yeah.
Torpedo.
Okay.
That's great. I can't believe that fucking worked. That's awesome. I'm very happy.
Okay. Vroga, that's your turn, right? So you've done. Is that a? That's a. You can still.
All right, I've got the video.
Yeah, standard actions.
It's so stupid looking.
So I want to close
You
it
beat me to it.
to someone else now. The guy I bumped was that he went back 10. Did he go across the hall?
He just went back, straight back from you.
Yeah.
1. So he went back. Is he by the ladder then? In front of the ladder?
He's just past the ladder. Yeah.
Can I run directly to the left 5 feet and then forwards 10, 15, 20? I'm hoping I could like be in close range of that other ranged person back there.
Yeah, you can go right here, and that way you're threatening both squares.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Ben, did you say that you're broadcasting?
What?
Or are you just
He's watching the video at the headbutt, I think.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's Vroga's turn. So it's Werner. Werner has a secondary, or has a thing out now. Has a melee weapon. So he has this like wand thing in his hand. Like this is like metal. It's a metal rod. It looks like it has like a few like little design pieces on it, but he presses a button, and like spilling out from the top of this wand is this laser whip. Spills onto the floor, and he turns and he strikes out at Vroga with this red, this like glowing red, like whip. Let's see here. 15 against EAC. I'm guessing that's gonna miss.
I think I'd probably smile at him and laugh.
Wait, is it 12? Yeah, so 12 actually. 12.
What a dipshit.
I mean, be happy that didn't hit because it's a fucking awful. It's an awful weapon. Okay.
I'll just say to him like, my turn next time.
Okay.
It was your turn this time. You hit him and he didn't hit you. So
it's like watching those slap fights where it's like one guy like
Oh
goes
god.
like he backs like tries like aims slaps and it's like not much, and you see just this like absolute sausage like device of a like just meat wad. Just knocks the sense out of someone.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
What's happening?
Someone came up the ladder.
Oh.
This person will come up the ladder and turn and take an aim at Dez.
Hey,
Dez, that's a 20
20?
against
That hits.
EAC.
Oh shit, I've finally been shot.
Dez, take 2 cold damage.
No!
Your perfect record. Forever
Puts you to
stained.
16 stamina points. Okay. Seeing as this guy is pretty much within, just outside of melee range, but really within melee range, he'll just move into like official melee range. And as part of a move action, draw a separate weapon. It looks to be like some sort of hooked blade, and strike at Vroga.
Odd. Maybe I should get an actual melee weapon.
27 to hit.
That will hit.
That will hit. Okay, let's see here. This will be D8.
Can you just put like a bayonet on your shotgun?
I would love that.
That would be dope.
I still think it's kind of bull that like there's no special bonus for being in melee with a shotgun.
That's going to be 8 slashing damage, Vroga.
Oof.
So let's see here. That'll be so you
So
have
from
17 stam as this guy gets this hook sword out and takes a big old slice.
Was this the blonde or is this the new person from?
There's
Blonde.
a blonde. Yeah, this guy right here.
New person just kind of showed up and then that's it.
Oh, up close. I did right. Yeah, size.
Let's see here. This person. Gonna go there. Sardred.
Yeah, I think I'm taking a shot at old Werner here.
Old Werner.
Old Werner, Pigman. 15.
15 against.
This is a KAC.
KAC is gonna miss. It would have hit EAC, but he's got a 16 KAC.
All right. Well, I am gonna reload with my movements.
Okay. Okay. Dez.
Well, that's
What
a
could
lot
I
of
do?
guys.
Now tell me, as an envoy, did you get the get 'em?
No.
The quintessential envoy thing to have.
It doesn't seem very good. Only plus 1. I took Inspiring Boost, which is amazing, and Dispiring Taunt.
All right.
Which seems objectively better than Get 'em.
Get him.
But maybe not. I don't know. But so you can taunt an enemy within 60 feet, intimidate check with the same DC as a check to demoralize that enemy, which I don't know how that works.
Me neither. I'll have to look it up.
So if I fail, the enemy is off target until the end of my next turn. If I succeed, they are shaken until the end of my next turn.
All right, just
I like that.
I'm not sure what those do, but
I remember shaken being terrible.
unless it's paired with bacon.
Then it's great.
The conditions
as a standard
are
action, you can use Intimidate to cause a creature within 30 feet to become shaken for a number of rounds. This is a sense-dependent ability. The DC of this check is equal to either 10 plus your opponent's total Intimidate skill bonus, or 15 plus 1.5 the opponent's CR, whichever is greater. If you succeed, the target is shaken for 1 round. The duration increases by 1 round for every 5 by which the result of your check exceeds the DC. Cool. All right. That's much better than a global 2-hit bonus against a single target. Probably.
Okay, so what would the DC be to
Demoralize
the blonde-haired
Burner?
guy, I guess.
Blonde hair guy. Or back here?
Yeah.
So he's a CR3, so it would be 16.
All right. Just want to double check the conditions.
So you have to roll a
intimidate check.
yeah. Cast it into the void.
That's the way to do it.
Attaboy. That will do it. Okay.
This new Des
So
doesn't miss, doesn't anything.
Doesn't
All
afraid of
high numbers.
anything.
I think Envoy is the right class for Des.
I think so.
I didn't even
Okay,
read
so
what an envoy is.
they're
I wish
shaken.
the name was slightly more descriptive. It could mean anything.
Yeah.
It's like a bard, right?
Yeah.
It's a famous
like it.
person, really. You're a slightly famous person.
What?
And so
Envoy?
you have
People
these
know you.
these charismatic powers because of your personal magnetism
Yeah.
that allow
But
you to
they're
do
kind of
things.
Bard adjacent. I don't know.
Yes, definitely bardish.
Um,
Definitely the closest class to bards
okay.
offered in Starfinder.
All right, so
Okay,
that guy now has a
Shaken.
-2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Does it take your standard action to do that?
Yeah, that's a standard action. And we're in the airlock. Probably just stay here.
Okay. All right, then it's Alyssa Milano's turn. She is within range of Veroga, so she'll use her movement to draw a different weapon, a melee weapon, and attack. Let's see here. She has a similar weapon to Werner, but hers is a slightly different color. Instead of menacing red, it's like a menacing yellow.
They're all
Oh
evil
my
Jedi.
god. She rolls a 2. A 2 on her laser whip, which is a total of 13, which will not hit. So she deploys the whip, tries to whip the largest Vesk anyone has ever seen, and
miss.
fails.
I'm
Oh.
waiting.
Doesn't always mean that they miss. It just means it's ineffective, you know?
Ineffective, yeah.
Yeah.
It means that Vroga's slightly into it.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
move and swap to my shotgun. And I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot that newcomer.
Okay, you're going to take a shot at this person, who we are referring to as Arthan Klexand.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my +2, because why not?
Okay, +2 on the roll.
There it is.
Nice.
I was hoping for a crit, because they get
go ahead and
knocked
add that
down.
+2 to go ahead and add that +2 to total damage
Oh fuck!
since it was on a crit.
Oh, they get knocked down.
Yeah,
the
they get
shotgun,
knocked,
yeah.
they get knocked down. That's a critical effect.
Did you get a critical to fucking get
Oh.
Yeah, so
them?
18
So
total damage, and they go
18
flying
total
down the
damage.
stairs. I would assume.
12. She's gonna go sailing. She's gonna be knocked prone, knocked backwards down the stairs. She'll take additional fall damage of 10,
Whoa!
and she
Damn,
is
even in space,
barely
all
alive.
damage don't fuck around.
If I had one more action, I would throw a grenade down after her.
Oh,
But I don't.
Gak nearly one-shots somebody with a shotgun.
That was
God,
awesome.
I'd be so scared if I was anyone else. If there's anyone else down there that saw her climb or him climb up the stairs and then immediately come down bloodied.
Douche.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know who's really scared is fucking. Where is he there?
Where's the shot?
Where is he? Is Furquin, of course. He fucking took a huge bong rip.
It's like, oh
Get
shit.
ready for combat.
It's really harsh in the vibe, man.
Really harsh in that vibe.
Where's Jimmy when you need him?
Watching the fight, I guess.
Just rip clouds in the background.
Just ripping clouds, ripping fat clouds, smoking fat doinks in Amish.
Smoking doinks.
A fucking Letterkenny reference.
No, it's really old.
What's that
YouTube.
guy's
old
name?
internet
King
meme.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking,
Yeah.
smoking
an
fat
Amish.
doinks in Amish.
That guy died.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh
The same year
no.
he got popular.
He was.
He-
It was
Everybody
too
at
amazing
some
for this
point
world.
smokes their last fat doink. Just think about it.
I always vaped or ate it. So that's been nice.
Big old doinks.
Big old doinks.
Big old doinks.
Okay.
Young King Dave.
Vroga, you are up. We're gonna get through the last of this initiative here, and then we'll be done for the evening.
So
Which
hold
is really
down your
Vroga
attack
and a
button,
bunch of pirates.
charge up your
Alright, can
melee
you-
and then spin.
Can you send me another screenshot? That was actually really helpful.
Yeah, I'll give you an update.
Okay.
I'm
Thank you,
scared of
Micers.
just opening up like Steam right now. And it's like it's the last
It's fine.
stupid.
Just give me a second.
I see. Get him though. Unlike the other improvisations, is only a move action, so you can use it and also attack.
Yeah.
Does that make it
So-
better?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
most of these
that
others
helps
are
a
a
lot
standard
better.
action. It kind of burns your whole turn.
And improved get 'em at a higher level is also really good. So just think about it, because you still have lemon law in effect because you're
Oh shit.
you're changing
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about your character. So you have 3 EPs.
Oh, this is great.
Of refusal here.
This is fucking great.
Do you have a cleave, maybe?
Yes, I do. I'm trying
So
to
you
remember
can
how
choose to
it-
cleave
How does it
2 of the 3 here.
Yeah, I need to cleave. You can strike 2 adjacent foes.
Still with the
Yeah.
You're gonna bring adjacent into Thursdays.
I'm gonna bring it into any
I feel like we already
board game.
did.
Any board game. I do it.
Adjacency.
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 Now, wait, do they have to be adjacent to you or each other?
To him.
That's a good question. No, I think that it's within.
So you really are just
Of course.
spinning around. Okay.
It is. No, it's against a foe that is adjacent to the first and also within reach.
Wait, adjacent to the first?
To the first, yeah.
So they have to be adjacent to each other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but any of these 2 are. I mean, I realize we're not hex
Foes
locked.
must have adjacency.
Adjacency. Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
I mean, it comes from the first time we ever played D&D, Lord of the Rings, like pre-pandemic, is when that joke fucking started.
I feel like I was DMing that, but I don't remember that at all.
Dorian and James like got into a fit of laughter over one of them putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yeah.
And then we just started running with it.
Great.
Adjacency. Okay, sorry, Broga, you are cleaving.
Yeah, I'm just
show us your cleavage.
I'm gonna attack the yellow person.
Yeah, he has a -2 to everything he does.
Yeah, and I think I'm also going to attack the one to my left. It is
the big guy. Or no, the green person.
I guess my question is like, yeah, I'd like to free up a hallway for people to shoot. Like, am I blocking the one to my left, the one in the green?
Yes, for some. You'd be blocking it for Dez.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
Dez
targets,
can also
though.
shoot at the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll shoot the one who's hurt, the Werner, and I'll hit Werner, and he doesn't seem to be on the
Bedweir,
yellow
the
one.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
Bedweir the blonde.
So as a standard action, you make a single melee attack against the foe within reach. So I have a +7 to hit. All right, so I'm rolling. It's a 6 + 7, so 14. No, that's bad, right? 6 + 7 is 13. To hit.
Okay, that won't hit their EAC or KAC.
Okay, well, I think that
if
I
it's
have
your
to do a cleave.
Okay, all right.
I'll double check. If you hit, I did not.
Okay.
When you use this feat, you take a -2 penalty to your armor class.
There's the old Pathfinder holdover about why
But I
cleave gets
didn't
so much
actually
shit.
cleave. But I didn't actually cleave because as a standard action, you can make a single melee attack against the foe. And then if you hit,
Yeah. So you technically didn't cleave.
Cleave isn't technically an action. It's
follow up.
It's because it's not listed in.
So
I don't know.
Werner attempts to attack you with this red, like glowing energy whip again, and he rolls a natural 1.
Well,
just turns off.
How did these guys
go home?
Capture any slaves to begin with? I don't know.
You know, that's a great question. I imagine because there's lots of them. I don't know. Okay, he rolls a 32, so nothing terrible happens. He's going to take a 5-foot step though, and position himself to be right behind you.
Yeah.
So that you're flanked, sort of, regardless of who attacks you next.
Oh wait, he gets hurt because he's fucking got the shit in him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I think you can move 5 feet though.
It's if you move 5 feet or more.
Oh, okay.
I think it's if you move.
So roll damage there, Mikers.
You're fucking demons.
As I try to
right down the hole.
Down the ladder. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus
Christ. 6, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I was saying it for James.
Oh,
6.
Yeah.
Is that 6 damage?
Yeah, max damage. Because I threw it down the fucking ladder.
Nature's dice towers.
Yep.
Okay, this person who now has taken a shotgun blast, been blown down the ladder,
and then a 6 hits them. 56.
Insult 3. Let's see. They're going to.
Sure as shit wouldn't be climbing right back up that ladder if I was that person.
Now there's a guy shotgun camping it.
It's fucking bullshit, campers. My ship.
Or it's like putting claymores at the top of ladders in Battlefield.
Right. This guy's going to attack you with his sword, but it's at a -2 because he is
stupid.
Demoralized because he's been called mean names by Kai. He rolls a 2 on the dice.
Yeah.
which would be a critical failure if we were playing Pathfinder, but we're playing Starfinder, which means it's nothing. It just misses. Umatian.
I can imagine like it would be nightmarish to have like a giant desk in your shit, and everyone's trying to like attack it, and it's just like comically like they can't hit it.
Yeah.
He's just
Okay.
filling the hallway.
We will start next week at the top of the initiative order with Sardred, but it's almost midnight, so this is a good place to stop. This is a big ship, and everybody knows you're here.
Yeah.
Dang.
And things are going actually pretty good.
There was a ship-wide broadcast.
I guess so.
Matter of fact, at some point, this door would have closed behind you. And Sardred.
Oh God, no!
Oh, Sardred cut in half. Oh God, no. Yeah. Okay, so that's Starfinder for tonight. Making so much good, clean progress. Thanks for showing up for another week, Kai. Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I'll probably maybe proofread the next script.
Maybe.
But I'm not going to make any promises, because I get done with it and I'm like, fuck yes, done. Don't read it.
Leave that for the editors.
And I mean, here's the thing. I put as much effort into my cutscene scripting as Bouncy Rock does into their just general cutscene mechanic. So it really works out.
It's give and take, right?
Yeah, I'm just matching the level of effort that I can have in game.
Puts out the same effort into the relationship.
Yeah, just I would hate to do more than what I should. So, I'm glad you guys are here for Starfinder. It doesn't matter to me whether you like it or not. Just know that it means a lot to me that we're playing it, because I've wanted to engage in Starfinder content for like 2 years. And the next time you ever let me DM, we're probably going to play Delta Green.
Is that... Wait, what's that?
Like a fun...
It's the X-Files, but in a TTRPG.
I put Fringe up on Plex, Mike, so now you have no excuse not to watch Fringe.
Okay, yeah. If you don't, Delta Green is a great tabletop RPG about an extra governmental organization that's tasked with handling and removing, by any means necessary, anything that is extraterrestrial or extra dimensional from the planet of Earth, and it takes place in, like, you can stage
Arkansas.
Delta Green anywhere from like 1965 through like current day, depending on like what time frame you want your campaign to take place. And there are so many modules, and the rules are really fun, and character creation is really fun, and just the setting and idea is it's not very combat heavy. It's a lot more like RP, like we're going to go here, we're going to talk to this person, we're going to ask these questions. But it's spooky. And that's what I like about it. Yeah,
Are there chupacabras in Delta Green?
There can be, yeah. It's definitely
I'm out.
it's very heavy cosmic horror. That's
Too
the
real.
whole thing, just like X-Files.
I can't handle a real thing in my fake game.
Cool. I mean,
Get that
Nobody
chupacabra
goes
out of
that
here!
I'm down to try stuff.
Yeah.
See how many game systems I can store in my head.
Well, this one's
But
pretty,
I imagine-
like, similar to 5e that I kind of get it for the most part.
And honestly, like the thing to know about Starfinder, or not Starfinder, fucking Delta Green enrolling, is that you have skills. It's a D100 system. Every skill you have anywhere from like 0 to like 10 to 80 at the top, and you just roll a D100. And if you roll under your skill, then it's a success. And if you roll like a like let's say you have a medicine skill of 70, and you roll a 66 or a 55 or a 44. Those are critical successes. Same with
anytime
rolling
that.
over your number. Yeah. So in that way, it's pretty easy. And every time you fail at a particular type of roll once attempted, at the beginning of the next day, you have a +1 to that skill. So if you fail the medicine check and you were previously at 40, and like let's say you rolled like a 62 for that medicine check the previous day, when you wake up the next day, you have a 41 or a 41 in medicine. You've like learned something from your failure.
Huh.
And that way, it shares like sort of with the Cthulhu mythos, sort of like that's how you progress as a character. Like you don't get extra hit points or anything like that.
It's kind of more of like a modern take of the Cthulhu mythos without having to get
exactly
completely into like the Lovecraftian like.
Though I would honestly do either system. I really do love both. I just
I like the idea of sanity meters.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
the nice thing about like Delta Green is like you're very human. Like you're not a hero.
Yeah, well, the thing that I feel like I was missing from our Cthulhu Mythos game is that it's like 90% or maybe more, 95% it's just 5e. And then there's a little bit of Cthulhu in there. There's a little bit of Lovecraft, but it's mostly just D&D. What I really want is to play some like old shitty just human guy that gets caught up in Lovecraft shit. In like the real world. I want some gritty, dark shit where I go
Like-
mad and get murdered by an alien.
You're like a
mythos,
fisherman.
Like not 5e.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
Then you go
more
fucking
towards
crazy.
that, I think.
Anyways, so I had to wait about, I don't know, like a year and almost 2 years to play Starfinder after I started reading about the system and like really loving it. So I imagine it'll be that long until we start playing. I get a chance to play Delta Green. Whether I get a chance to inflict it on the Tuesday night crew, or Kai tires of DMing his next stint, and I'm like, we're playing Delta Green next. I mean, but even that, I mean, the current Cyberpunk tile set does allow for a lot of contemporary building creation.
Yeah.
So it actually is pretty easy to create maps that match the setting. But I guess the only issue is that like if you buy the modules for like Roll20, you get some pretty detailed maps, and ones that have like some of the, like there's crime scene elements that come in really handy if you just pay for the like Roll20 element.
Yeah, they give you all the handouts and like
They give you all the handouts and stuff, and that's sort of like that's stuff I can't craft or replicate through playing on Tailspire the same way.
Mhm.
So anyways, that's so far away. I'm just waxing about it now. But thanks for playing tonight, Kai. It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
Hope you all have a good St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you next Thursday, I think.